Hello and welcome everyone to episode 142, I believe, of the smobcast, where I'm sorry we went back to a two-man episode format. The third guy just had it a little too good. He's off celebrating and taking his victory laps, but you know what? We're better off without him, honestly. So, Plushy, how you doing today?
Doing all right. Even though I had to go to work before this, but it's nice. Finally, we're home and can enjoy Smobcast and
Yeah, that's fucked up.
and
You
the
missed
rest of the
your
weekend.
Sunday morning church. That's it's really
Yeah,
sad.
yeah. Okay, bro. Okay.
Oh, hi Ryou. You're
Oh,
here.
hi.
I didn't mean to put you back in yet. I was kind of just gonna leave you there until you just finally said something.
No, I was waiting. You said to not speak, and so I'm like, I'm not gonna speak.
Yeah, I said to wait until the queue, and I just wasn't gonna give him a queue. But yeah, Ryou has been winning a little too much, and we do need to get rid of him. So, yeah, it is pretty funny that that Ryou was kind of like, I don't know, reverse coping. That it was all just an AI generated leak, and that
because
completely true.
it seems nonsensical for there to be two Kingproteas. Right?
Yes.
I actually don't think one being the 4-star is that crazy. I think like her being the reason they broke the tradition of at max 3 5-stars is kind of crazy. I think
I don't think that's why. Here's my theory. They released a male anniversary server. That's my only theory. That's my only theory.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, it does. It does make sense.
I think the thing that I take more offense to is just the fact that we only have 2 4-stars, not including the welfare. Like,
I think it's interesting, the 4-star choices, because the 4-star choices are characters that I know have some very dedicated fans, but they're also some of the least popular units from last year. So it's like they gave those people something, and now never again will they be talked about.
Yeah. Also, I feel like was that? Yeah, I feel like there's not a whole lot of. I don't know if you're along the same lines as me on this, but I feel like there's not a whole lot of like diversity with the lineup this time either. Because like half of them are like.
There's no Takeuchi character.
No Takeuchi is surprising. I am genuinely surprised. But
half of them are like either childs or child coded.
Okay, I actually
don't know how to
think
say
that
it.
there is diversity, because Komachi is interesting. Because Komachi, she looks at her dad weird. It's a little uncomfortable. But
you're right. It is Mash, huh? Yeah, because he does
Mash?
like. We're counting
Mash,
how many pieces of art that they drew. Mash is a piece of Takeuchi art. Oh, I didn't think about that.
The character that has a tourniquet on her leg for no reason.
Dude, she's gonna lose her leg.
It makes sense, but also like I don't actually have a problem with the lineup necessarily, because according to popularity polls, this is the correct lineup, right? I mean, I brought this up multiple times already, but Beni and Lilith were very wanted. Like, Lilith probably didn't deserve one because it's been a year, so she probably shouldn't.
and Biscotti are also a year.
Those
so
are surprising
3 units
to me.
from last year.
Yeah, I think that is kind of crazy. That part is kind of crazy.
Biscotti's design and gameplay, I just think is better than her, like more interesting than her Lancer version. Same with Komachi. Komachi's Archer form, it's kind of basic, but at least it's like
she
not stupid.
She's just better say Shonagon, bro. It's so
I actually am of the opinion that the original Komachi was a lot more interesting. This one's just like you take all of the things that make a servant solid, and you put them together, and that's
I mean,
then you
she's
have that.
50% charging AOE, you know,
Yes.
4-star
Yeah.
that spreads charge and like, you know,
Yes.
has
She
decent,
is genuinely just better say though. I think that's kind of sad. I think they should.
yeah, I mean, like
She
she
doesn't-
has anti-evil and anti-man.
Yeah,
like,
but she doesn't have like anything like super interesting because like most of these characters
No,
have
it's
like
nothing crazy.
specific
She's just-
gimmicks that that
her gimmick
they
is there's a
use to-
dude and he's not wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the most interesting
guess.
gimmick, like it, like I mean, obviously we'll elaborate on that, but like I don't think a lot of them have like super interesting gimmicks or whatever. Like Lilith has the kill, has the choice to kill, self kill. Which one's the fucking safe way to say it? Self-sacrifice, whatever. But like everything else about her is kind of like, it's okay. I don't think either of the KPs are awfully inspired. I think the most interesting is probably just Beni, honestly, in terms of gimmick.
So
Like
this is
in the very least, like the like KP Alter.
Yeah, it's just
she
CL.
has. Yeah, but she
Like,
it's
also
not
has.
CL, it's not,
She
it-
also
it
has like
works-
the NP thing where she
Also,
Oh, yeah.
it's not
sacks
related
her
to the
skills.
units, but I feel like if there's a character who shows up, and I feel like if they used this design in their actual Ascension, they would have sold more, because this
What is it? The
It's-
is it the
it's
Osakabe
so-
Hime?
no this is so much
Oh my
better than her
God.
default second Ascension. It's so like
Let me check.
I've seen so many people talking about this
It-
shit on Twitter.
Oh,
it's
she's just
so-
wet.
okay, but
Well,
the
she's
hair
also
is
doesn't she normally
Yes,
have like a shirt?
yeah. Do you know why her hair is different? Because she's wet. She's just wet.
yeah, but it's like around
There's
her
no
arms and
difference.
waist, and she's not wearing the clear
She's not
crop
wearing the
top.
like the wet T-shirt on this one.
Yeah,
She's
it's a
just
clear
naked
crop
and
top,
wet.
just
I
like-
mean, look, I get
Well,
it. This is the haha gooner, haha character,
but I feel like she would have sold
I mean, it's
better
lack.
if she had that as
it's the lack fucking lack the dark skin chocolate character, but like okay, I mean it's just she's just wet. It's weird. Okay, it doesn't make sense in like normal context for her to be wet. You know what I mean?
Oh, I understand, but
It's like
I'm just saying I'm just saying
why
it
is she
looks better.
dripping in combat if you're fighting in like the desert? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Whatever, bro.
In the desert?
Like I get what you mean, but at the same time, it's just making a character wet. I'm actually more interested in the. I know she's not actually Osakabe Hime. She's another Hime,
well, no,
another
it's,
yokai.
it's using Osaka Hime's spirit origin, but it's her sister is
yeah.
the yokai that
Yeah.
because like the story plot is like everyone who goes there gets a yokai name. Like if they take one in, Osaka Hime is by default a yokai, and so her sister would be a
Does
yokai.
one of
So
you guys
she's
have
taking
a-
on
an
her.
image of her, just so I can put it on screen.
Let me find one. I definitely took a screenshot. I have a screenshot actually. Hold on. Let me pull these up here.
Also, chat, just saying, I've been an Andromeda believer for a long time.
There we go.
I didn't have to wait until
I
she got
took the
doused with a
screenshot,
bucket of water.
and I knew it would come in handy.
Oh my
the
god.
screenshot would come in handy.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh,
This doesn't.
I don't even.
Okay,
I
bro.
don't even know the context. I can't. I
No
can't.
worries.
I can't.
It's followed up by this.
Can we talk? Can we talk about
What
this
the
summer?
fuck,
Might
man?
be the most gooner summer we've had in a while.
So,
By the way, like even that
all it
fucking
is
that
so-
pink NPC has got like a
Yeah,
a hey gal
the-
face with like boobs as big as half a passion lip. But passion lip is
Yeah,
a very high
the
bar.
blue archive
So-
character.
So the thing with the context of that is she's running a gang, a counter gang to the main characters, and it's got Carmilla and whatnot, but
Lilith.
Hui and Zhou is there, and Hui and Zhou orders takeout, and the Sakura Hime character is really whiny and needy, and Huyenjo finds that super endearing and wants to take care of her, and so just starts cutting up her food and feeding her. It's very weird. But anyway.
This is like the fetish summer, bro. I'm just saying.
Okay, another thing I want to mention is Lilith and KP both have voice lines calling the main character Papa or Mom.
Okay, Lilith is because she has children.
Yeah.
It's because she's
like,
a struggling single mother, okay?
Yeah, she's a struggling single mother that occasionally commits something. And but KP is because Nasu's into that.
I got something else that'll burn in it. So I want you to look at this image here. And I want you to look in the bottom middle. And despair. That is Columbus in a baby outfit with a rattle crying.
Oh my god.
Oh, did you see him attached to Aśvatthāman?
Yeah,
like
so
he's like a fucking ghost, like that attaches to Aśvatthāman, because Aśvatthāman's supposed to be the wheel yokai. There's like a wheel yokai in Japan. That he's just a burning wheel, which I mean that's literally what he is.
It fits. But no, Columbus is the one he gets is the one that like latches onto people's back and cries.
Yeah.
And then gets really heavy.
His cheap trick from JoJo's.
Yeah. By the way, what a character that did not need a fucking buff. Why did they buff Ash, dude? He's already like
buff. Holy shit!
Like, dude, in my opinion, he was already like one of the stronger single
I
target.
thought he was kind of middling, but I think this is.
I mean,
a very
you're
good
a Fujino circle jerker, obviously.
I mean, it's a really good buff. I think it's a really good buff though. It fixes it gives him the 1 HP guts that he wanted, and also
it just gives him 30 PMod for no reason. It's just the
burn is guaranteed as well. It's before damage. It triggers I don't think fucking Honey Lake is like the end all be all whatever anymore, but hey, Honey Lake, right? And,
it literally gave him Honey Lake, except it also gave him a way of burning everyone.
They gave him Honey Lake.
I think the important thing is remember he scales off his HP, and so like the fact that they get the choice to take a 1 HP guts is better. Like
I guess we can start with his buff.
We've
talked so much about it already. So
and it's easier to talk about. It's just one.
So Ash, what they did, they changed his first skill. So now instead of getting invuln, you can choose between invuln and a 1-time 3-turn guts with 1 HP. It's still got the battery, but now also he gets a buff where he can apply burn before damage, and also it's 30 PMod. So we sort of just went through all of that already. The one issue he had with his gimmick was invuln does not fit what he was doing before, because he needs to get to low HP to do a lot of damage with his MP. So I
feel the original design was you hold off on the skill until he's low HP, then you press it to survive and launch your NP. But that's just not how the game operates.
It's hard to be like, oh, I'm gonna hold this until I'm at super low HP, because you're probably dead, right, at that point. So it's interesting. You can still choose the invul if you want to survive something, or if you want to give him a gut CE. I think the choice is still interesting. The guts isn't necessarily always better. Sometimes you want to live for more than 1 turn after you launch his MP, so maybe you want to the invul gives you more survivability if you are at full HP, right? So it's a very interesting choice, especially considering Leonidas's buff. Again, very disgusting combo of servants together now. With any of these type of servants, but especially Aśvatthāman and Hijikata, I guess. But and he's archer, so he has an easier time getting. And no, Hijikata has Star Absorb. Never mind.
Well, are you clicking something rapidly?
Oh yeah, I'm stimming. Anyways,
what does that mean?
No, I don't know. Anyway, ignore that.
I don't
ignore
know
that.
what you mean by that.
It
I know you're
just,
playing Overwatch. It's just like, what character would you need to spam click on?
Played Overwatch.
Demon. But anyways,
You could just
Oh.
can't you just hold left click?
I have ADHD. Anyways, just
yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did that for like a really long time on TF2 with like melees. I would spam on like demo night, but like you could literally just hold left click, same thing. Anyways, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I'm trying to not bring that up. I'm just doing it in the background to level up some stuff. But yeah. Anyways, a really solid buff considering. Leonidas especially. Is he like the best 4-star single target archer at this point? I mean, obviously, depending on what you need, Fujino can be better. But I think like overall usage, he's probably just the best one, right?
Like when it comes to damage capacity, I think. Of the
damage,
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, he's top tier.
Especially, remember when we talked about how single target archers suck?
Yeah.
Speaking
of ones that suck,
fucking suck. Like a bunch of 5 stars like really suck compared to this. So yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
I mean, he does if he's at 1 HP. Like if you look at the MP chart, if he's at 1 HP, he technically is the highest damaging archer, single target archer.
Yeah, because it's just like double. Wait,
it's
no.
double.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, double.
Actually, technically, it's not double. It's only double if he's in P1. It adds his in.
Oh yeah, because it's the flat percentage edition.
Yeah.
It's like fucking what's his name?
However, at 500% overcharge, he gets the NP5 level up boost. So
it's with all these Hindu characters. It's the same with Bhima, where like his overcharge is like okay, it's different, but like his extra hit scales better in terms of total damage percentage if he's at MP1 because it's a flat percentage edition.
I mean, at 1 HP, it's still like a lot.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
Yeah. He does a billion damage basically. So
like, yeah. I mean, like,
it's frustrating to me because the one thing that and Beni had, because like they have the same gimmick for no fucking reason. They're both single target buster archers, but they both have the low HP gimmick. The only thing that they had over him, because they have 30 battery,
guts.
Yeah, they have 30. Like they have like a bunch of attack skills and on a low cooldown, and they had a guts, which meant that you could pop that. Eventually, you get down to 1 HP. You'd be safe there. They made it so he does that too. So it's like, why ever use them if you have both of them? There's he was already basically a direct upgrade over them, and they got rid of the only thing that set them apart. A little frustrating. What the hell? Discord is about
Hello?
to... I can still hear you.
No, I think your stream died.
What the fuck?
Wait, is your stream
happening?
dead?
Oh, OBS is disconnecting. Discord like froze.
Yep, your stream died.
Oh no.
It reconnected. Yeah, it's reconnect. That was very... What is happening?
The end of the world.
Something that's tanking my performance right now. Okay.
The weather? I don't know. It's raining here.
No, it's something that's slowing my computer down. It made some stuff almost crash, like Discord. The Discord window like froze up for a second. I think the recording is fine. I'm gonna restart the recording just in case though.
But yeah, we actually got a lot of servants to review today.
Yes, we have a whole 7.
Units. Oh, 7, yeah. Oh my god, I didn't fucking
How many times are we going? I don't know, 6 or 7.
God damn it, bro. Like, I genuinely did not mean that shit. Because I forgot about Habetrot. Uh,
It's easy to when she's 2 inches tall. To be
she's
fair.
so small. She is so small. I used her to fight Kiara, like big Kiara as usual, and then she's like smaller than her eye. She's tiny.
Anyways, let's start with the first one. Beni Enma Berserker. They made her an AoE Arts Berserker because we always need one of those. But she's the smallest one, I guess. Like, in terms of appearance. Anyways.
I mean, she's at the beginning. Like
She
quite a bit.
was the first revealed as well. Yeah. So
Yeah.
not first revealed, but like during the summer stream, she was the first like. She was banner 1. She's banner 1.
Yeah.
Is my point. But yeah.
But yeah, she's Buster Arts. Her gains are kind of low at base, though there are things that can help deal with that, such as this skill that has 7 different forms. There are 7 different skills here.
It looks confusing at first glance. Now
Yeah,
preface,
it just
I don't have
cycles.
Beni. I don't have Beni. I have.
I know how she
Lilith,
works.
but I have not used Beni. But I've seen how it works, and it's interesting.
Yeah, it is very unique how she works. I appreciate that much.
I did test her out pretty extensively, so if there was anything that need clarification, I think I can do it. But anyways. Sorry.
Okay. So, first skill, it's a 1-turn cooldown. So you can cast it every turn, and with the pin 5, you can cast it twice on turn 1. And then Erd also lets you cast it more than once in the same turn. So you gain 30 stars every time you use it. That's regardless of which one it is, right? Because it has.
By the way,
star
it's kind of
icon.
crazy.
Yeah, 30
Like-
stars per turn. It is literally 30 stars per turn permanently.
Yep.
That is nuts. But I guess, is that supposed to... Man, it's so weird because there's a lot of servants that just have specific synergies in the summer. And I think that's supposed to line up with Habetrot, who has a gimmick for how many stars she has.
I mean, people also say that
and how
she
many max
works very
HP.
well with cooldown -1, which Lilith has. I mean, there's a lot of like speculation of synergy within the within this roster. I mean, the KP ones are pretty obvious, but there are also ones beyond that. So yeah.
So anyways,
Sorry.
When you use this skill, it increases your party's fullness gauge by 2. By default, I believe the team it's at 4. At base.
Unless you have Super Giant, and then you have 8.
Yes,
yeah,
unless
and
you're
then-
super giant, they have 8.
And then her NP like increases it, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so Super
but-
Giant can have 12, and everyone else has 8.
The first cast gives the team 20% attack. The second cast gives the team 2k max HP for 3 turns, and then the next one is 20% charge. The next one is 20% NP damage. Then next one is 50% crit, and the last one is 10,000 heal. Now there is a 5% chance while using using the first one actually that you can get all of them at once. So this is just some fun RNG for no reason. So
Have you had that
yeah,
happen yet, Plushie?
Huh?
Have you had it happen yet? The super
No,
legendary Onigiri?
actually, no, it has not. I mean, I haven't been. Actually, you know what? I've been using her in all of my farmings. It has not happened a single time for me. I think it's 5%. I think it's
yeah,
5%.
it's 5%. So it's a
says
1 in
5%,
20
yeah.
chance. So
Oh yeah, it
is-
says 5%. I'm stupid.
so the second skill, she gets 3 turns of 30% Buster and Arts. Man, that sounds familiar. And then 50% of crit for herself. Then 3 times 3 turns evasion, and she reduces her fullness gauge by 2. So idea is you pop the first skill, then you pop the second skill, and you're able to do. She's able to get more out of it because like you cast this one twice, like the first skill twice on turn 1, and no one can get effects from the next one. But you can pop this, and then she can get a third one on turn 1 if necessary. So I guess they just don't want it to snowball too crazy because like we have so many sources of cooldown reduction now that you can just like you could probably just go through all of these effects in one turn if they didn't have a limiter on it. Anyways, then the third skill is the team gets 20% NP damage for 3 turns. When she when she NPs, she has a 100% instant kill chance on the NP. I don't know why they put it on a skill. This is like kind of a nothing burger of effect because 100% instant death chance is like nothing.
Yep. Unfortunate. It's to be in theme because this is supposed to be Beni Alter.
It is technically Beni Alter.
Yeah, because this is like if you read the name of the skill, it's like King Hassan's sword, but yeah, it's...
Beheading Old Man's Needle Mountain Sword.
Yep.
So
so we don't get long Beni, but we get long Beni, but small, and in a school swimsuit.
So she's not long. So it's like short Beni.
Yeah.
And then,
but yeah,
also,
we're probably not getting long Beni.
Yeah. I think there's like 0% chance of that unless they do a costume now. And then she has 50 self battery, and when her fullness gauge is 1 or lower, she she gets 20% NP damage. Is it like it only activates when that's the case?
No,
or is it...
no, it's like if on at the instance of activation.
Plushy.
So it's
sorry. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I had a bit of a stroke there. I don't know why the fuck.
I think that was a him error, not his internet.
Yeah,
error.
it's a me. Oh.
What's up?
Hello?
Oh, he DC'd.
No, like you were talking, Plushy, and something went blah, and then I couldn't hear.
No,
anything.
that's me.
So
that's me. I blah.
No, but I
unmuted
the stream and I could hear.
Cursed.
I could hear Otto talking on stream, but I didn't hear anything here. So that's why when I put and rejoined, it's there. Anyway, I was gonna say, don't you just use third skill first thing?
Yes, you always use the first third skill first, because if you actually use it in game, it's just like a second MP damage up icon, and if you have hunger filled up, then it just doesn't give you the MP damage up icon. So it's not.
Yeah, so it's
like Tonalico or whatever.
Wait, no, it's 40% for herself only.
40% for herself, yeah. So it's really high in terms of self buff numbers. If you look at this character,
that's why like her attack set is technically lower than Ibuki Summers, but I think as a unit overall, I think she kind of outclasses Ibuki. Like on personal thing, Ibuki of course has like a little.
I've heard enough.
Thing,
I've heard enough. We need to buff Summer Ibuki now.
Oh my god, we haven't looked at the MP, but yeah, so far from the skill set, she has a significantly higher amount of self steroids than Ibuki. She also has more party support than Ibuki, unless you really need cooldown reduction. So I mean, looking pretty good so far, I would say.
So for passives, she has like the debuff resist from magic resist. She has passive Stargen from presence concealment. She has a passive 10% crit. She's skill seal immune.
Ventriloquism is still here, which is good. That's such an interesting.
Yeah, it's from the Saber one.
Beni.
Yeah, it's carried over from the Saber version. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, you're good. The passive that has like all of the interesting stuff on it, which is the fullness gauge. So it has a passive 20% buff removal resistance. And as we already said, it's 4 maximum for everyone except for super large, which have 8. And then So all allies when they okay, yeah. Wait. Oh, okay, you reduce it by 2 when you crit, but you only reduce it by 1 if you just normal attack. That's what it's saying. Okay.
Yeah, this is how you spend or empty out your hunger gauge so that they can continue to receive buffs.
Yeah.
Which I guess is an interesting balance point, because with the amount of cooldown reduction supports in the game right now, without this, you can pop this like 4 times on turn 1.
Well, yeah, because you could use it twice, and then
you can still pop it 3
third,
times.
Another Erd is another. Then you swap in another cooldown.
Oh,
so
5 times.
5 times.
Yeah, you can actually pop it 5 times. It's kind of dumb, but in reality, because this is a good balance point in my opinion, I guess this is also super large synergy, because super large allies can eat a lot more buffs before they have to reset.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yep. She also has a passive called Hell's Tormenting Devils in the Summer EX, which does a grand total of nothing. So this is just High Servant 2, I guess.
Yeah. I love the little flavor passives they give units sometimes that don't do a single thing, but like just are there.
Yeah, it's such a menacing name too, and you'd expect it to be some crazy stuff like, okay, on Hellfield she gets an extra 20% damage or some shit.
Why not though? Honestly, it doesn't break the game or anything.
I think she has enough like numbers for what she does.
Well, that's fair, I guess. Yeah.
Anti-pretender crits. Ooh.
Yeah. So if she's up against, so she's good against and with Habetrot. Anyways, her NP. So she gets 50% anti-undead for 1 turn before damage. She has 50% static, super effective against evil enemies. She increases everyone's fullness gauge maximum by 4 for 5 turns, so that means you can get 2 more casts. I think we already mentioned that. This is not a stackable effect, so you can't just keep stacking it up higher and higher. And then she removes dot debuffs and defensive debuffs. On top of that, after damage, she gives everyone 1 to 3,000 max HP and 10 to 30% charge. Both of those scale with overcharge. So it's a very loaded NP.
Makes me think like between the stars and the max HP makes me think that she synergizes with Habetrot.
This has this is like one of the most bloated kits actually, if you look at it, compared to every other SSR we got this summer. This has the most effects and potentially the strongest of the 4 SSRs because of the Berserker class.
I don't, if you take away the fullness gauge, like it's actually not that many effects, but like
I mean
it's mostly the first skill.
Well, yeah, but that is a lot of effects.
It's funny saying that because
what her kit is built around.
It's funny saying that because on the NP damage spreadsheet, KP Mooncancer has 17 fucking entries, but like this still has more.
Well, KP has so many entries because she just has so many different variables. Like they just dumped a bunch of tiny little variables in KP that can or cannot be activated, and it's like so very weird. I mean, I think it adds. It's nice because I've used both KPs quite a bit for like bosses and stuff.
Let's move on.
Anyway, like we hate this guy.
Shit. I was gonna be like, okay, let's stop talking about KP because like, fuck this guy.
Well,
but you know what? Yes, the
KP.
next one is her. So we're not escaping it. Sorry, chat. We've got this for a lot of time this stream.
The 2-year cycle theory comes into play again because OC3 is out in NA and that has KP, and then KP shows up here again. The 2-year cycle. It's real. It happens.
KP also appeared in Lost Belt 7 first, though.
Like, okay, can we be so honest? Just right
He's so
for
fucking
now.
real right now, bro.
Be so fucking real right now. Like, we have gotten a Sakura face for summer, what, 3 years in a row?
And then we got 2.
What was the year before? What was the year before OC3? Did we get a Sakura face? No, right? There's no way.
Let me look
No.
here. No, that was the
one
Lost
with
Belt
Lost
6.
Belt 6.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, let's ignore the Rio Emerald wins 4 years in a row, thing, but like, I think it's a bit much. Like, me personally, I don't even hate Sakura faces. I think they're a cool concept, but like, I genuinely hope they drop Violet like really soon, so we can get this fucking over with. Just get it over with.
Yeah, but
Please.
if they do it soon, they're gonna give her a
I'm so
summer
tired
version.
of Wadarko drawing Sakura. Just stop.
No, but Wadaroko,
Look,
I think,
both
really
of us
likes
have
the Sakura 5.
I
Like,
both
don't
of us
care. Just stop.
Both me and Plushie are united on this. Wadarko, please make another servant. Like, we both have something we want here.
I don't care. Anything. Afro, I don't care. You don't have to give me Koyanskaya. Just get this clown show over with. Just get this bandwagon, this clown car of Sakura faces. Get it over with. You know that clown car, the little clown car opens, and they, oh my god, there's another one. They just keep coming out of that fucking tiny ass car. It's Sakura faces. They just keep coming out. It doesn't end. It just keeps. They keep spawning. They keep mitosis.
well, actually, I mean, it is kind of like mitosis. I mean, she does kind of just like split into more.
Literally AI generated content. In lore, not in reality, but in lore, AI generated content. All right, just please run out of ChatGPT credits.
But you don't understand. Natsu, I think, likes the extra universe. Well, no,
he doesn't like the extra universe. He likes Sakura faces.
Yeah,
he
if
actually
he liked
hopes
the extra
entire
universe,
moon is just 2,000 Sakura faces that takes over humanity. 2,000 Sakura faces and 1 Hakuno. That is his like dream of like a new Fate series.
If he liked the extra universe, we would have a release date by now for extra record.
Do you know what Fate Extra Record was actually delayed? Because they're actually scrapping the whole game and making it a CCC remake. It is 100% gonna happen. Well, this is what chat came here for. So there you go. There's your bid. You can clip it or whatever. Twitch clip that, or what's the what's the word?
Clip that.
Twitch clip.
It only records like 1 minute tops. I think it only does 30 seconds when you do that. So
I just don't want to see more of them. Like really, just get it over. I really hope Violet comes out so every Sakura Face fan can be happy and spend the next 3 years getting enough grails to grill all of them. Just get it over.
The next 3 years, you're not wrong. But
there's so many of them. Yeah, there's so many. Unless they drastically increase the amount of grails that they give out.
This is the past couple of years. The past couple of years, they've done a grail dump like in the first part of the year. They didn't do that this year, and so like that's how I've always gone into summer with grails, and they didn't do that this year, and so like I'm like, oh, I'm poor.
Oh, dude, man. I'm running out of resources to grail all these servants I love that I keep getting.
No, I'm gonna starve.
But I also like look.
Just
comes out, I gotta grail her. But then I also would like to grail a BB So like I gotta grail like BB
BB.
Dubai, or they can release another BB. You know that might happen probably. You know?
Dude wants to grill every Sakura face and every Lost Spell 6 character, and it turns out to be the greatest undertaking possible in Fate Grand Order. Because how? Why did you grill Erd? You genuinely
really like Erd.
You
Like,
actually
what-
got so baited. You got so baited.
Oh,
There were
no,
like
Erd is-
3 more servants coming your way that you have to
but,
grill.
like, my thought was,
Oh my god.
I was like, I really want Summer KP and Habetrot, but that's never gonna happen. It's impossible. They
yeah, it's
wouldn't
never
do
gonna happen
that.
because they did 2 summer KPs at Avenger.
And then they immediately followed up with that. I'm on the record saying, you know, these are who I'd want, but I hope they don't do it. Like,
It's
and then
crazy.
They did it.
It's kind of crazy, no? I mean, I yeah, I don't know. It's,
Worth pointing out, it's
Anyway.
been like it's been like 4 years since I got a 5-star on Summer.
Well, that's
Like,
because your tastes are too particular. You got to be more open. to
yeah, I
things.
gotta like Sakura slop. That's what it is. Yeah, I need to like generic,
Slop?
normal,
The-
like
the-
the things that
look.
everyone else likes.
You don't understand. The moment I swapped to like Koyanskaya / Tamamo, right, as my favorite, other than like, cause like, you know, Carmella's obviously not gonna get any more content. I was banking. I was like, damn, people love Tamamo. People love Fox Girls. People love Koyanskaya. I've got the jackpot. I will get so much content down the line. I will get so much Tamamo content down the line, and she'll be my favorite. And I will be able to grail something that's Tamamo shaped every year. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Actually looking back on like all of the summers, that I think Summer Ibuki might be the only summer 5-star I have grailed. Like, what the hell?
You might as well be the same squad that is like begging for a male summer unit. You got exactly
We got one.
Yes, so you got as many summer servants that you want to grill as male summer servants. So congratulations, brother.
I have so many 4-star summer servants grailed, but like I don't get any 5-star. Oh, there's year 1. I have Tama Lancer grailed on my alt.
yeah, that's 2.
Yeah,
if you
I
look
have
at summer mode service,
they-
you only have
yeah,
2 of
you know,
them
like
grailed.
sure it was a 7-year gap between them, but you know,
I'm
Hey,
looking at
Plushy.
this, at just summer mode servants, and I'm gonna see how many I've grailed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
skip the next one.
7,
Fuck.
8. Is there a 9? 9. Yeah, 9. 10. I have 10 summer
Ooh.
units grailed.
I have 1.
I'm counting Space Arash in this
2,
list because she's
3.
a summer mode servant. And Hazer
Yeah.
drop as well because she's a summer mode servant.
I guess
I'm just looking at
technically
summer mode.
I have melt grailed to 90 on my alt, I think. So I guess that's 5, 6, and
He mutters it. I mean, if you're just looking at summer mode servants, it's easier because you can count, you know, I can count Tonaliko, Kazura, and Arash. If I count those 3 out, it's only 7.
10.
But you know what? I have one new champion who's also
11.
done with
12.
content that she's received, but Lilith. Well, at least I bet on Lilith. All right, that's the.
Lilith's popular. Like people like Lilith.
popular,
and
yeah,
she's a
she's
fun
popular.
character.
And
I like her as a
she's
character.
yeah.
13.
Parvati doesn't have a summer form yet. Please
14,
get Sakura
15.
out of summer. No.
16,
Oh, what are you counting?
17. I have 17 summer servants grailed in total across all my accounts.
I was only counting my main account.
Koyan is also popular, top 2 amongst most requested summer servants. Well, okay, see, here's the thing. If your favorite servant is a Wada Arco servant, it don't count because the Sakura face
Arco's the one
takes
calling the shots. I swear, Wada Arco's the one who calls the shots on who gets a unit. Because there's no other explanation for this. Like they're like, hey, Nasu!
Can you make Nasu! No, it's Nasu. I thought. Look,
no. Takeuchi's in the room and he walks up to Nasu. And
No,
was like, hey,
no,
how about
no,
you guys
they
do
have
do summer servant? And they sit over there and they go giants.
They have a deal going on where she figured out like how to game the system. She just keeps drawing characters that turn into very like large people. then it's like, oh, you know what? Sure, like this aligns with my fetish. Let's sell it.
Like I just don't understand. Like, it's not like she doesn't like Koyanskaya. She gave her like how many different outfits?
She drew a summer version for this anniversary.
I just don't know. I get this Sakura face thing, like it's endearing, but like I genuinely felt like OC3 should have been the end of it. Right? Like OC3 should have been the end of it. Okay, making up for Passion Lip is fine, right? Because she
Passion Lip got shit on for years.
Making up for Passion Lip is fine, right? Releasing Violet is fine. I mean, this year, even this year, making like I think this is your suggestion, right, Ryou, where like, oh, KP Alter is just a summer servant, like she isn't, like KP Alter is summer KP, right? Like that, even that, I would have been like, you know what, whatever. This is just fucking much.
It's annoying that she took up 2 summer slots.
And I also hate, and they broke
appeal
the convention.
To the same people.
they broke the convention of making like 4 fucking SSRs per summer, which I might add, extremely egregious. I would have said this is egregious even if they did Koyanskaya. Like 4 SSRs per summer is not increasing the amount of summer servants released, but increasing the SSR count to 4. It's 5 SSRs within 2 weeks. 5 SSRs within 2 weeks. Like, I mean, obviously they spend money making these characters, but really 5 SSRs within 2 weeks? That's fucking nuts. That's like Blue Archive levels of SSRs, right? So like, it's kind of crazy already. And also, I guess we should get back to it, but I don't actually think base KP Summer's kid is awfully inspiring. I think it's probably the least inspiring one out of the 4. Which is a little bit disappointing. Maybe she could have been a 4-star, but let's get into it before we sidetrack too much on the hate. And I don't think it's fair to single out Ryou. It's not like it's not like he used the one with Willow to.
I think with the power level she has, it's a 5-star. Like just because like.
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, but like they would have toned down her numbers if she was like a 4-star or whatever. But I don't know. It could be my bias, but we can get into the kid.
Yeah,
maybe you'll change my mind on that because I'm not like too familiar with it.
Someone was spamming the 100 emoji because like YouTube chat has a feature where you can spam one of a few emojis to make an emoji pop up in the chat. Not like along with all the messages, but like a little like. It just like floats there for a second. Someone was spamming 100 when you were saying all that. So, anyways, let's get to KP Normal. Yeah. So she is single target, right?
No, she's AoE.
Oh, she's
AoE Buster Mooncancer.
Alter is
AoE Buster. Oh, no wonder she's boring. She's AoE. So AoE Buster deck.
Triple
she's
Buster.
A Mooncancer. And
Triple Buster is a good deck.
It's pretty standard on games as far as Triple Buster goes usually. So first skill, she gets 5k HP one time. She doesn't keep stacking it like she normally does. So 5k for 3 turns. She gets 50 battery, 30 attack for self, 30 evil, 30 anti-evil, 30 anti-good. And
Arjuna Alter's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a decently strong skill. It's got good coverage if you look at it like 30 team.
Part of the reason why she has so many entries is because it's just one of many conditionals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of conditionals, here's another one. So ignores evasion for 3 turns, 3 turns of 30 buster, 3 turns of 50 crit for herself. And she also gets a thing where when she uses a normal attack, she removes 1 buff from the enemy, so sort of like Barghest. But she also...
I did call her SSR Barghest Saber,
but she applies the target capture debuff like regardless.
Yeah, for her MP.
Yeah, regardless of whether or not she removes
it or not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, which gives her an anti-trade on her NP. So yeah, there's another conditional.
Now for the third conditional.
Yes, another conditional here. So she gets self 3-turn debuff immune, 3x 3-turn invuln, and she gets a debuff where when she uses a buster card, she applies 10% defense down. So yeah, it is kind of like Barghest, except you don't have to remove the buffs. You just have to use buster cards, and it does that before damage. That applies to the NP, right? Or does it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can another thing of the conditional is when farming is if you're using her with Vitch, you can double stack it, so it becomes 20% defense down for every buster card, which adds to the variations. Like,
oh wait, did they include that?
Yeah,
on the sheet. They shouldn't because like it's considered self buffs only. That sheet it shouldn't consider
Kaiju
it.
Baby ×2. Well, because like. You can.
Well, you can do Buster NP.
Oh, you can do.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, actually, no, you would if you would.
Yeah, no, it is
you
Buster.
Would do card
NP.
to inflict the target.
Then
NP.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So,
in that case, like you don't need to use all of the conditionals, I guess.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, you're correct.
Oh, but
that is what
but actually, you can do like Arts Quick NP, and you can still apply it, right?
Yeah, but not the defense sound. You can apply the
god, it's just there's so many different numbers. It's really annoying.
It doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. But
the difficult part of her is like not getting a conditional.
High. Her damage goes pretty high when you start hitting conditionals. Like it's pretty good. Like once you're doing conditionals, like. Her with just a couple conditionals, she's better than the stupid Kiara's like nonsense conditionals, like that I hate.
Oh, are you talking about Summer Kiara?
Yeah, Summer Kiara. Yeah.
I was actually just thinking this morning of like a way to buff her. I like the idea of
make it so that she only removes half the stacks when you use a skill when you consume it.
So my idea with
they're
it
not
is
gonna buffer because they like Sakura faces.
So my idea is 2 things. So ironically, you'd buff the first skill. You make it so every time you NP, you get one of the upgrade stacks. And 2, at the start of every turn, you apply one of the infatuation debuffs. So you do that for like 3 turns or 5 turns. And she would ramp up tremendously in some instances where she could easily get like 100% bonus damage. And then she also just gets a free 20% mod like on farming. And then if she NPs, that means she like full upgrades one of the skills on turn 2. Anyways, I feel like that would help her performance tremendously. So yeah, this character has... Oh yeah, we didn't finish with this skill. There's also she drops 15 stars, and then she gets 15 stars per turn, which is familiar.
I will say 3 turns of debuff immunity is really nice when doing certain fights.
Yeah,
Like,
she has a really loaded kit, honestly.
It
Like,
is. So like
it's very
that's what I mean. Like
selfish, but it's in a good way.
It's nothing like, it's not like crazy complicated, but she has a lot of variables you can do.
Oh yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I think this is strong. I think 3-turn debuff immunity is one of her biggest selling
I
points.
saw like some Japanese, like one app media and this one Japanese Twitter account, like just like hate her.
Wait, is it the one with the Olga profile pic?
I don't know, but they gave her like a 4 out of 10. And
Okay. Well, here's the thing, because they only care about farming, so like all of this is not farming at all. Like literally, at media lists one of her weakness as she is CQ centric. That is one of her weakness. Yeah. That is why they dock point her, because she's
at the very bottom of the tier list, which is crazy.
I mean, like, using their logic, it's not like we're unfamiliar with their logic. Using their logic, she's basically just a 50 charger, which we have like a billion of. So in terms of farming, she offers nothing special. That is why she's in C. Like they fucking put Cuckoo in C. I'm pretty Cuckoo in C or B. Like they put Castoria in B or something. Like dude, like they.
I mean, if you think about
it, B. Like Arquade is in B.
Like, yeah, you shouldn't take this list too seriously if you only care about farming. Now the thing with Arquade is kind of unfortunate, because she is farming centric in my opinion. So if in a farming centric list she is still only
I don't know why.
I do think that's kind of unfortunate. Maybe she's outdated. Maybe I don't know.
I think she's outdated. Like Arc is still good.
After all, she needs NP5 120 to do anything.
It's true. She does 1 damage unless she's NP5 120 3k foes now.
Yeah, which means unfortunately there is no way to make her do damage now.
Yeah,
as of now, you gotta wait until next year.
It's truly the saddest thing ever.
Anyways,
her passives.
Yeah, she has
actually. As far as Sakura 5 go, she has some of the weaker debuff resistance, because she doesn't have any. She only has Goddess Essence. She doesn't have a second one like most of them have.
Yeah, she doesn't double.
Which doesn't really matter, because
she has debuff. Yeah, just yeah. Why does she need it again? Excuse me. Yeah, she doesn't need it.
Yeah.
And then
so
of course
she has 8% crit. She has 4% arts, 6% Buster. She has the damage plus, but also 25% damage resist. Then she has 5 stars per turn. 2 of those only appear on waterside battlefield, so it's always 3 stars per turn.
No,
and then
MP set's waterside.
Oh yeah.
So it's always 5 stars per turn.
and then her she also has plus 30% Buster absorb, which is it's actually a tangible amount, unlike Say's. But unfortunately, she's a Mooncancer, so her absorb isn't.
Which has lower absorb. Yeah. It's not like Berserker Avenger level.
I think they have caster. Yeah, they have caster absorb, which is 50s. So that takes it up to like, I don't know,
70.
It's below Lancer absorb.
Yeah.
So it's still not particularly great. Sabers will steal stars from her. Archers, definitely riders.
Yeah.
But like, I guess it's a little something. You're probably going to be relying on Vitch's Buster absorb regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like Buster
so
really has.
So it's like,
yeah. Like
her anti is Lancer, which once again, all of them are just like, that's for Melt, I presume.
Yeah, we must kill Melt.
There's
what a dumbass!
KP's natural enemy is Passion Lip, so I don't know why it's not anti-saber, but like
that's like the only of the Sakura 5 that got the 4-star summer version. What a clown!
If it was if Summer Melt hadn't come out and they released her later, she would have been a 5-star.
Definitely,
you know it, right? They wouldn't have done that.
I don't know, man. Like
they might use Summer Melt 2 for all we know.
Use 1 through 4 on. I guess 1 wasn't that crazy, but 3 and 4 were so confusing when it came to prioritization. Because like, if you look at Summer 3, it's insane. Like what a roster they have. Like they have a Saber variant. They have Jean and Jalter. They have BB, and it's like I don't know. Jalter being
they have 2 Saber variants, by the way. It's Ruler Artoria an MHX X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ruler Artoria was 4,
Four.
wasn't it? Yeah.
No, but like, how about Made Alter? When's Made Alter? I don't
Made
know.
Alter was
Made
2.
Alter was 2.
Two.
Are we?
Okay.
Am I mixing up 3 and 4 together?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
mixing. Yeah, because four is
bad, that was like
Carmilla
7 years ago.
Musashi, Carmilla Musashi,
Two-
Melt, Lartoria.
Summer 2 made a lot of sense because like,
Osakabe
it was
Hime.
Nero and Salter. So
Yeah.
so those are like 2 incredibly
Yeah,
popular
the 2
characters.
sabers. Yeah.
And
Saber
then
face.
year 1 it's Artoria and Tamamo, and then a bunch of a weird mishmash of 4 stars and Mordred.
Yes, Tamamo, the extremely popular character.
Anyway, on to
Isn't it
KP's
great that
MP.
we got the only one we ever needed?
Who's like
Yeah.
complete dog shit, but whatever.
Okay, anyways, here's more conditionals. Okay, so
Anyway,
if there is a super large ally on the field that is not her, she gets another 20% NP damage for 1 turn. It's AoE damage. It does super effective 50% bonus. It doesn't scale with overcharge. It does that 50% bonus against target capture. So like she uses a card on someone, she gets 50% boosted damage. That's pretty solid. Then afterwards, she reduces their defense by 20% for 3 turns. That does not scale with overcharge. We're still not to the overcharge. And then she applies Waterside for 5 turns. The overcharge is 3 turns of 10 to 30% NP damage, so she ramps.
yeah,
Pretty solid.
I love
NP.
conditionals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's so many things that are to be considered.
That's
here.
why. And that doesn't even, like, the funny thing is if you run her with KP Alter then gives her anti-neutral, and so you have more conditionals.
But why would you run her with KP Alter? I actually don't think it's a good
A
combo.
90 plus plus where you need AoE
I
in
guess
a single
sure.
target?
Yeah, sure. I mean, sure.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
in any fight where you run an AoE in a single target, they work perfectly fine together.
Well, yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, like, I don't necessarily think, because like this is actually what I like about it, because there's a surprising amount of super large servants that can be used with her that isn't KP Alter, right? BB Dubai and I think Olga are some of the.
Oh yeah,
more
BB
notable
Dubai
ones.
is good. Olga does buff Buster.
Yeah,
is a kind of
and BB
Buster
Dubai
support,
buffs
so
Mooncancer, right? So like
yeah, BB Dubai
it kind
buffs
of
Mooncancer.
you don't necessarily need KP Alter
Also,
to really
like,
have that
doing
work.
crit stuff, Summer Tiamat is super large.
Oh
Like, I
yeah,
know-
Tiamat is super large. You're right.
There's a lot of super
like-
large servants these days. I
Yeah.
remember when there
Actually,
was
no,
2.
there's not a lot. There's like 10, but like
Yeah, 10.
perfect
Like
10 to
most
be
of them are pretty
impactful.
good.
If you look back like 4 years ago, there was 2. So,
Actually, I think almost all of these are in the past year. Tiamat, Demeter, Metatron, KP.
it was just
Ti-
the original BB Summer, and
Original
then,
Tiamat.
yeah, and she's also somewhat new. Like she's like year 8.
Well, and then
or
BB
whatever.
Dubai is 2 years ago.
Lock 3 cards with Summer BB and go Pound Town. That's the other one.
That's the
That's
other one.
not this one. That's the other one. I mean, you can do it with this one too, but the other one's better because you get a guaranteed hand.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've used her for farming and for some done testing and boss fights, and I actually, you know, it is kind of like SSR Bargist in a way, like.
Yeah,
that is kind of how it
that's what
feels
the
in some
first
ways.
impression gave me. I'm glad it
Is-
wasn't wrong, but yeah,
Is because like the remove debuff on hitting it, and it's not gimp like
Buff.
Dante, like where you have to rely on like some, you know,
You have to crit.
consumable, or you know, and crit.
And it's also
Um,
not limited like Bargas, where you have to remove a buff to be
Yeah, we have
able
to
to apply
remove a
your
buff.
10% defense
no.
on.
I mean, I think she's not like crazy. I think she's an above average Buster looper. Like that's kind of it. It's nothing insane. I think she's
and the
above
CQ is
average,
really
but not
good.
like not
Like it,
crazy. But
if
like,
you're
good
if
for
you're
you.
against a fight that's really scared of like, oh sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. My
Oh, no,
bad.
it's fine.
Like against fights that are really debuff heavy, like full gauge Kama, like stuff like that. I mean, we haven't really. Or I guess Cernunos, right? Cernunos should be pretty good against.
I would love
Yeah.
to try as soon as I hope for the Hell trials. One of the fights
Oh
is just
yeah.
Sir Nuno.
Yeah, I mean, I would like Azrael's Temple to give us Cernunos. Yeah, so like there are some bosses that are like notoriously annoying for having repeated debuffs stacked on you until you can't handle it. And that is when characters like these shine. Like obviously the special. Oh, sorry.
I beat you to the punch with the Demonic Bodhisattva fight.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not test. I only have both KP at 1. I mean, both KP at 1 should be able to do it, honestly.
Yeah,
Because she even has counter class, yeah. And I saw a Beast 3L run with KP Alter that didn't use her MP. That just used cards. Yeah.
I did
and she was level 90 too.
A Beast 3L run at level 90 as well with KP Alter. But I cut out a support because I saw that and I'm like, I bet I can do that with one less support as long as I use an MP once. And I ended up using one NP at the very end. But I also the way I cheated is I cut out the buff removal resist and I'm like triple buster, 3 buff removal resist command codes. It's a 1 in 3 shot. Let's go.
What's your question?
So should we go ahead and go with Biscione, or should we just clear the 5 stars first?
Let's do the 5 stars first, I guess. We can even do KP Alter first, especially because
since we're talking about her so much, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Okay, up next, KP Alter, single target Buster Avenger, similar gains to the previous one, slightly lower, but she has a higher hit counts on things. Buster deck. Why is her nickname Puta?
so that is something where it like I don't even like I didn't even understand what it is, but apparently it's something
Protea
Spanish.
Alter, right?
Yeah, because it's like look at the first letter of Protea. It's Pu, and then Alter ends in ta, so it's Puta. That's all it is. It's just how the Japanese do nicknames, right? So it's Protea Alter Puta.
I mean,
like that's.
I'm pretty sure it's.
Maybe she's got kind of a bitchy personality.
That's not what they were thinking.
Are you sure? The company that came up with Enma, Detroit Enma, is above this? You really think that the series that came up with Detroit Enma, the Enma that looks like he went to jail, aka the black one, is above making this joke?
Okay, but unrelated to that, I will say she is the first of the Sakura 5 to not be lawful, and good or balanced. She is chaotic evil. And once again, remember, alignments are just how the servants view themselves, nothing to do with their actual actions. And so she is the moody teenager Sakura 5. So she is chaotic evil because she doesn't help much. Look, that it's in her profile. That's how it's described in her profile. Look. You have to understand that KP's thing is.
Oh my god!
Like, it is being childish. KP and KP Alter's like dreams, like in their profile, is to be a bride and to open a cake shop. They are the most childish of the Sakura.
That's
5.
not being a bride isn't a childish thing. Okay, no, that's why only adults are allowed to do it usually.
You know, it's her childish like dream. Like, look, the point is that the KPs are the.
I am not going to put it on the same level of childish as wearing a bib and having a binky in your mouth, because that's what both of these motherfuckers do.
I mean, at least she used an iPad on her back. I don't know. It's funny.
But anyway, she has a really good attack stat.
It's even worse.
She has really good attack stat. I am surprised that they still kept Jolter's like thing, because like base KP as an alter ego already has one of the highest attack stats in the game. So I was like, for sure, it's an alter. So usually I have higher attack because that's how it works.
No,
and
Jolter
it's an
fans
Avenger.
Would be mad. That's been her thing since
she is less than 300 attack stat away from Jolter though. Like it is within 300. Like it's shockingly close, and she has a triple buster deck and card setting. So like I don't know. I think she might win.
Yeah.
But yeah, triple buster. No real interesting traits. She does have defender, obstacle maker. But like,
gotta say the second ascension is an offense to everyone here.
Big Steppa.
Big
Yeah,
Steppa.
one.
I told you,
the
Big
perspective
Steppa is
really
like
stupid.
not above
No,
what Arca.
I think in the full art, the perspective looks better. Like,
Oh yeah,
without
yeah,
the art
like
to
with the
set it,
ladder.
like,
I feel like it brings up another thing. What kind of fucking ladder is that? That shit's gotta be the size of a skyscraper.
Okay, see, here's actually
how big is the helicopter?
Here's one like very nitpicky point about KP, the summer form KPs, specifically Second Ascension, that I'm not the biggest fan of, because like I've always loved how like, you know, the original KP, it's centered around how much bigger she is than the environment. All of her attacks are ground shaking, you know, and then she's just like, she's destroying stuff as she's just moving around. But both of these KPs in their Second Ascension, they have oversized playing cards, an oversized CAD, an oversized gemstone for her to steal. Like, they just, it just shouldn't, you know, it shouldn't make sense for them to be this big and then have all this stuff. Like, okay, it's a nitpick thing because it's fucking Kingprotea, it's FGO, who fucking cares? But I just feel like it doesn't necessarily, you know, make a lot of. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, it's just the Second Ascension. I don't even have that problem with the Baby Ascension, because the Baby Ascension doesn't have them doing like normal people stuff as giants, right?
So,
like it's just a little bit weird to me. I don't know.
So
It's a nitpick.
the issue, the other issues with the Second Ascension. So one, it's very Koyan Sky coded. Like it's got like the leather thigh boots. It's like the skin tight clothes, and then she has a bow. On top of that, she has an animal on top of her head, so it looks like she has animal ears. If
On
she's
top
a
of
silhouette.
that, she rides a bike, and it's
Oh,
almost
yeah.
the exact same motorbike as Koyan Sky's motorbike. And she has the drop ladder from the the helicopter. Koyan Sky also does that. But I mean, is there a possibility that they recycled the idea for Summer Koyan Sky and gave the KPE? Let's not get into
doubt
that,
it.
honestly.
I
But,
doubt it
yeah.
because like this is a lot like Light's first ascension, not like something she would get that's new. I
Yeah,
feel
I mean,
like
this
if-
is
if-
Phantom Thief. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's like I was really confused with like Mooncancer's second ascension at first, because she's like this dumb gumshoe looking thing.
Yeah, you have detective and
Yeah,
the
the
and the
detective,
villain.
and then like in her NP, she's chasing the thief, and it's like, okay.
Like,
Look,
okay,
have you seen the? So there's a section in the story where the KPs fight in the detective and
Is
the
on our
Phantom
side,
Thief
yeah.
outfits.
Yeah.
And just unfortunately the placement of the attacks looks like KPs, like they're constantly going for groin shots every time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
supposed
and
to hit downwards onto like a shorter enemy.
yes,
but because
and
they're hitting
the
each other.
center, the center of the spot where they sit is right where their parts are, and it makes it even worse because like the gumshoe ascension, she has one attack where she
A
takes out a
magnifying
magnifying glass, so it just looks
Oh my
like she's examining her.
It's so funny. It's so very funny. You know, I thought that was a very interesting like fight choice to make.
You like
with that one.
You like the joke reasoning that there's 4 SSRs from Sony to compensate the money from the loss on Marathon. What do you mean joke? That's probably it. That's probably why. I'm joking. Am I
Anyways.
joking? Are we even joking? Like, honestly, do you think Sony's above this? Again, you know, it is possible that they're doing. Anyways, but yeah, this is anyway. Sorry, let's go back
Yeah.
to the kid. We keep making fun of her.
She deserves to be made fun of. Oh yeah, and the reason why it's an offense to me is because the silhouette. We theorized multiple things that I would have been very down for, and it was neither of them. So yeah. Anyways, so the first skill is 50 battery. We're not gonna get through any of these servants without their 50 batteries. Up until the 4 stars, and then it's like, okay, 30 batteries.
No, and then one of them has a 50 battery.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
it's split up, so it's
battery
technically 30
standards are
20.
battery standards are definitely much higher nowadays. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Anyways, 50 battery. She also has 30. She gives herself 30 anti-neutral alignment, and she gives the party 20% anti-neutral. So she doesn't get 50%. She only gets 30. The team gets 20. I don't know why they made it that way. I don't think it would have been crazy if she gave the team 30.
In her profile, she says that she grants it to herself, and because basically she's just being selfish, so she just gives the leftovers to everyone else. Because the skill's mounting menu, so the stuff she gets is for herself, and then just the leftovers go to the rest of the team.
What does that mean, mounting menu?
Well, it's huge. I think this is the modified huge scale. Is what
that doesn't answer my question. What does mounting menu mean?
Well, because she works at a cafe.
it's
mounting. What does that mean? I mean, I guess
growing,
mount.
I don't know.
If it's a
huge, large, like
I guess it does
mountain.
kind of sound like a mistranslation of mountain or something. I don't know. Anyways, second skill, she steals a bug. Insect steal A. So.
Oh, I wonder
20...
who it is.
Oh yeah. Also, there's 20 AOE attack on the first skill.
Yeah.
Second skill, she gets 20 Buster for herself. There's like this. This is kind of interesting. So it's Giant's Protection. So it's 3x3 turn invuln for herself, but it applies to all allies.
And I got hit. The battle ended, but I was using her in one of the story fights, and I got hit by an AOE NP. And the invuln stayed, even though it hit all 3 people. So I think if an AOE
like
MP
attacks.
goes off, it's just consumed once, even though it blocks everyone. So if you're eating like multiple AOE hits in a row,
It's like MASH.
block 3. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's like MASH.
Yeah, like
so
MASH
it's actually
Paladin
super
has
good at
Paladin
lockdown to
blocking damage.
1k damage. But yeah, like I think it's pretty good. I don't think this is even a hot take. I just think it's kind of misplaced on her. I think it would be better if she just had 3x3 turn invuln. Like,
but I mean, this is 3x3 turn invuln, all things considered.
Yeah, but like if you're, this is so weird that like we're so reversed here. I'm saying like in a situation where you like want to pocket support her and you want to like kill off other supports.
Yeah, but Liz at the end just kills herself. I don't care
yeah,
anymore
but that's like
Liz kills herself.
But that's like one specific character. Like if you
yeah,
go with any
I only
other
usually
one,
need one.
you're literally giving.
I run 2 Liz. I run 2 Liz, and they both kill themselves.
Anyways, yeah. Also, 15 stars per turn, 15 star drop. That's what I meant by it sounds familiar. They both have this. And then she drains the enemy team and gets 20% charge for every.
But it does need gauge, so
yeah,
this is
so
really only going to give you
is,
battery and bosses.
This is the same thing as Yongufei's second skill, effectively.
If this was just like for whoever it hit, she would be 110% charger, and I think that would make her like.
They would only make it like
good.
10% if that was the case.
Yeah. This has to drain, which is not great, but I don't necessarily think she needs more battery. Just because she has hand shuffle, like you're gonna be using it for her buster cards most of the time, but you can absolutely use it for her arts quick cards if
Yeah,
you want MP game.
and that is a good point that multiple people in chat brought up. The fact that it's a drain combined with an invuln, that is kind of not great, because you want to save it for the turn you get NP'd, but then you also...
I mean,
prevent
she's a
them from
boss
NP'ing.
killer, so the NPs are usually kind of scheduled. So like,
I guess, but...
Well,
But, like-
here's the thing. They've done this. They've actually attempted to fix this with Avalon. With the delayed drain,
they could've
or like
done
no
something like
charge.
that, I
I mean,
guess.
yeah, they could have done something like that, in my opinion. But I guess then the balance point would be like you'll get the charge regardless, you know.
yeah. If it worked like the Carmilla one, where it just applied a debuff that then drained them the next turn and then give you charge the next turn, that'd be nice. But like once again,
Oh yeah, true.
I think
Honestly,
that'd be too much. Like the thing is, like the battery.
I mean,
thing
she is a
kind of
Phantom
irrelevant.
Thief. That skill was called Phantom Thief's calling card. You could have
Yeah.
easily made like a big calling card. I can name it Big Ass Calling Card or something. I don't know. but yeah, it's interesting. Like I like the concept of that invol. It just feels worse than a party invol, as well as like low key it feels worse than a taunt plus invol for an Avenger, because you know you get a lot of MP from getting hit. But it's at least kind of cool. But it doesn't really do anything different from a party invol. You know what I mean?
I like the
Like
if you read the descriptions in the profile for this skill, it's just talking about her like you know, she just steals buildings, and it says it's like similar to a naughty child destroying a sandcastle. They sure do like harping on that child thing with them.
I mean, it's one
profile.
It's one of base KP's animations where she pushes down a sandcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. Yeah, it's a big baby, haha.
And speaking of that, the next skill is called Tyrant Baby.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's Tyrant Baby. Oh my god, the fucking auto translation said it was Thailand Baby. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's...
I didn't need. I'm sorry.
I was so confused.
I saw you guys say that, by the way, because I was looking at it on the stream.
Tyrant.
I'm not
Tyrant. I was like, a Thailand? Tyrant?
It's like, what does that mean?
Tyrant Baby. Okay. Tyrant Baby makes more sense than Thailand Baby.
It really is just homophobia too here.
Oh my god. Anyways, look, Tyrant Baby is the CL skill. This is why people have been calling her worse CL, better CL, whatever.
With it. I don't think she's better CL. I think like definitely not. The funny thing is people go like, oh, but her buff numbers are so low. But then like you look at CL, what does CL have? 30% buster and 30% MP damage. Like
And
100%. I mean, she has 100%.
100% crit. Yeah, but like, yeah.
Yeah, you
So
don't
it's
necessarily
like,
need
well,
it,
50
but
to
like,
100
I mean,
Okay,
it depends on the situation.
let's do the skill. So,
Yeah.
so it's 3-turn debuff immune again, which is always
I like
gonna
that
be
a
good.
lot. The 3-turn debuff immune is great. My favorite part on both these characters.
So she increases her, so she gets a special attack buff for. Oh, it's only 1 turn. I thought it was 3 turns. Damn.
No, it's
for
one.
1
She
turn
has
against
1 turn buffs
non-super
for
large
some
enemies.
reason. She has a decent bit of 1 turn. Not really.
Well, no,
She has
only
like
has
2
one
1-turn
It's
buffs.
this.
The drain one is also 1 turn. The drain master skill thing is 1 turn, but that's fair. Anyways, so.
Yeah, but yeah, like if they are not super large, she gets 20% anti. Not,
I mean, it's
I
just
guess it's
free
anti-
damage when she does her cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's funny because they did not make a. I don't think they made a not super large trait. I think it just checks for if they have it, and if it has, it doesn't activate.
Oh, well, yeah.
So
definitely.
it's an
yeah,
anti-trait,
that would be a little
but
annoying
it's
because that's
checking
like
if they have super large, and if so,
99.999%
not
of
activating.
the enemies.
that is like most things, not just servants. Most things in the game that are not super large. So this is almost universal. You can almost see that as universal, unless she's trying to, you know. I do like this theme a lot. You know, like I've always liked the, you know, the focus on how big they are and how they overpower other servants with size. So the fact that, you know, she is stronger against smaller enemies because she can crush them like ants, that is a cool, like, you know, thematic thing, even though it's not that impactful of an effect overall. But you know, I can at least appreciate that.
I'm gonna post the profile description for this skill.
Yeah, anyways, it also has an on attack buff skill, where you get 5 stars every time you bust or crit, which is like, okay, that's another coin sky thing. Every time you use a buster card, you get 5 stars. And then, yeah, it's the CL thing where she shuffles the cards and she bans other servants from getting cards. So yeah, for one turn she can use her entire deck. The fact that she has a buster deck is really nice, so she doesn't have to use her NP. The thing that, so, like, you look at her skill numbers, she does have like really low numbers on stuff. She's kind of just carried by the fact that she has a lot of red cards. She has a high attack stat, and she's an Avenger. It's literally that. That's the only reason that she ends up hitting some numbers that are larger than CL.
Again, nowadays, this is less of a problem simply because, at least in my opinion, it's just we have so many overpowered buffers in the game. So it's not like servants really need their own source of buffs. Like if you consider stuff like class score and then characters like Liz of the End, who basically adds buffs without, and then auto cycles, like for Buster especially, you can get a lot of buffs just from other people. So having a good, like, you know, base kit to work off of, such as hand shuffling and being an Avenger and high attack set and triple Buster, is actually pretty good. But her skill set definitely feels lackluster if you don't have all of the supports that you can have. She is a character, in my opinion, that needs maximum investment. Once again, I mean, all of these, you know, hand shuffle characters more or less needs maximum investment to be optimal. But yeah, I don't know, like if you don't have a lot of extra characters to buff her, she's gonna feel really underwhelming. But if you
anyone who sets a deck needs faux pas. It's just the way it works.
Yeah, if you have like a lot of like all the, like, majority of the Buster supports, like, you know, like Liz of the End obviously is free, and then he's, you know, Omi's like a permanent 4-star, and you have like Merlin especially, then, you know, you're probably fine. But as a standalone character, I don't think she's awfully, you know, impressive as a standalone character again, and which is, you know, most people don't care how a character performs standalone, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, okay. It's just that her kit is a little bit surprisingly, like, small, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of her numbers are surprisingly small. But I got the number wrong with the MP. Like, it's 20%. We'll get into that, but anyways. Yeah. Anyways, sorry.
Yeah. So, like, let's move on to passives next. So she has the Avenger passives, so she gets like extra charge from being attacked. She gets charge per turn of 3.3%. She has 8% crit, 8% arts. She has the meme of 1% Buster. so all your calculations have to have 1% extra Buster on them for no reason.
Is this lower than Beowulf?
I think Beowulf is.
No, no, Beowulf is E-, so is Duradanya. They're the other two with E-.
This is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't there someone with like 0.8% Buster?
No.
Passive? Or am I...
Wait, that's no, the only one that's fake is Kualter with his EX parentheses C.
Yeah, but his is like,
and that's
6%. Or 6%.
Yeah, no, there's no, the E- is the lowest it goes.
Also, she has, she gets 3% charge per turn as a passive, and then another 2% on Waterside. So it's the same thing as the other one, just it's charge instead of stars. And crit on buster cards of 10%, so it helps her carding a little bit. She has anti-saber. Is that like anti-passion lip? I guess.
Yeah, KP's natural enemy is passion lip, so
yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah,
Trash
because
and Crash eats her
yeah,
out.
yeah, because passion lip's like the most dangerous of the one of the Sakuras to her, because she
Most dangerous, but the most useless, or something.
because like passion lip's entire thing is like she has a skill where if something's within her reach and within her vision, she can crush it. So
Yeah.
like so even if they're very large, she can just like destroy her leg or whatever.
It's very funny that the way the game goes around justifying how it's not like the most broken thing is because it can only be unrestricted in a digital environment, and in like actual space it has very bad repercussions if she overdoes it, which does happen in like, you know, story events when she does overdo it. But yeah, it's like it's technically like the strongest thing, but like limited.
I see.
Yeah.
Then she has, of course, her NP. Okay, so it is 20%. The Atlas was not clear on what it was. So she it's a little strange. So she puts Mystic Code skills on cooldown. She adds 2 turns to it. So like, if you have 3 skills up, you can't use them for 2 turns, basically. But for each one she does that to, she gets 20% NP damage for 1 turn, before damage. So she could get 60% if you don't use Mystic Code skills. Personally, I kind of prefer, just because like there's a lot of Mystic Code skills that give you 20% or more.
Well, here's the thing. Is there's a lot of Mystic Codes though where you use one skill and the other 2 don't do anything.
Yeah,
right?
I guess there is
So, like,
that, because like
unless you're like, and also like say you're using Atlas, you don't use any of the skills on turn 1 for the NP, and then they're back up on turn 3, so you use just the cooldown, and then so you get 60 plus on turn 1, 40 plus on turn 3. Like it doesn't like add turns like in between. So on the turn they're all on cooldown, it just doesn't proc anything. Thankfully. So or like if you're using, you know, like a Mystic Code where you just want like the default one where it's like plus, you know, 50 attack up, right? Or like plus 50 buster or 60 buster up for the 2K for the, you know, the buster one. The other 2 skills you're not using, like that's just free MP damage. It basically just takes advantage of the skills you don't use. Obviously, if your MC is one that you're using all the skills, you don't get much out of it. But
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, if she's a grand servant, like it doesn't really have any negative effect, because as soon as you go to the next turn, like you have the skills back.
Yeah, you get double. You have the skills back, which
skill
really is nice, because that's a free until you use a skill. That's a free extra 60% every turn.
Yeah, it's pretty notable. Anyways, it also so if she's on a city battlefield or a waterside battlefield, which is the same combo as Nero, I guess, she gets 20% NP damage. More conditionals, yay!
I love conditionals.
Then she ignores defense with her NP. It's built into the NP, so she doesn't get like a turn of it. She reduces their attack by 20% for 3 turns. That does not scale. The overcharge is 1 turn of 30 to 50%.
I wish this was 3 turns.
I feel like it wouldn't be insane if it was 3 turns.
I gotta wonder if they thought maybe if they gave her like a ramping crit, if that would be too strong. Because like the one thing she lacks in her kit is crit.
I guess, yeah.
Not to say that like
shuffle.
Not to say that like there's not a ton of, but Buster also is the one that has the most accessible crit buffs.
Yeah, again, so Liz of the End can easily make up for it. It's not that big a deal.
Detrimental. Yeah. Because that's the biggest comparison. If you're looking at them in a vacuum, the biggest difference between her, well, there's 2 differences between her and CL. CL has better charge because her cards generate a ton of charge.
Yeah, so she can like NP Buster every turn. as long as you get cards. Even if you don't get cards.
I will say I was doing a stupid farming strat where I was having her do waves with quick NP arts to refund and to take out the AoE waves for the farming nodes because they're low HP. I don't think that's practical, especially not on higher HPs. But if it's like a 2 enemy wave, like node, I think she could handle, a mighty chain, NP mighty chain, and then have her NP back the next turn. The thing is, there hasn't been a 90++ node with her because I want to see how both of them handle in a 90++. This 90++ probably is going to shill them because I'm going to be honest. I think that the KPs are the one they're shilling because not only this is there both of them, but they have a special My Room. If you go to the My Room thing, and you set them as your favorite, they get a different room that is larger that they can stand up in with a different background.
Did they do that retroactively for the alter ego one?
No, because
okay, she's still stuck in the cramped room. Oh, okay,
she's still stuck in the cramped room.
That sucks. Unfortunate. Yeah.
Speaking of, I didn't even realize she got a banner, and I was just going through doing daily singles, and I randomly get an alter ego KP, and I'm like, what the fuck? Wait.
Yeah, they
because she's on a banner with Biscione.
They added voice lines for KP alter costume, MP voice lines.
Oh yeah.
And they added the echo effect for her, I believe. Yeah, they have another menu option. So when you go into their settings, you can turn on a kaiju mode where, like, because they're so big, their voice is farther away, so it echoes.
Yeah.
And it just changes how their voice lines sound, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, by the way,
KP has it, right?
she takes up so much fucking space because like the other one, she like huddles up a little bit. KP Alter just like puts her leg all the way out, so she's blocking part of the portrait.
It goes into the enemies. When you run them both in a party, in order for things not to clip, you have to put KP Alter in the front, someone in the middle, and then KP in the back. And then they don't clip through each other massively.
Genuinely, manspreading is crazy. KP manspreading. Anyways.
Yeah, it's so funny because like,
but yeah,
because with Saber Ibuki, like she had a bit of an issue where her clouds were covering up her allies, and they fixed it when they did Summer Ibuki, and they made her clouds tiny, and she like has her legs tucked in.
They don't care.
They
about
don't give a fuck with these characters.
Yeah. Ninja Kick in the chat, I think it says my opinion of it. Like on paper, when I first read her kit, I was like, oh no, this is gonna not be good. And my initial impression was like, this is bad. And then I used her for a bunch of things, and I'm like, no, actually, like it actually comes together surprisingly well. It is a kit where when you read it, you're like, oh, this is bad. Like,
okay, I'm gonna be completely honest though. Like 50 battery, right? 50 battery, hand shuffle, debuff immune for 3 turns. Everything else can literally be random bullshit and it will still work.
The debuff immune.
Like,
man, I did the full gauge.
This is why. This is another reason I don't like Ishtar. Like it's literally just like, okay, if you can guarantee your own cards, you're good. That's just how it works.
Hand shuffle is just that broken. Yeah, hand shuffle is literally just that. Like you have she can literally have just random garbage and it would still work. It's just that stupid. Yeah.
You could have an AoE NP that does nothing other than damage. You could have 2 skills that do nothing and just 1 card shuffle and 2 buster cards, and you are going to be really good. Like you could literally only have 1 thing in it. Yeah.
Ishtar went from a middling archer to the best archer in the game by guaranteeing her cards, and that's
it's just kind of because like before hand shuffling, I've always liked the balance point in FGO where if you want to guarantee your hand, having to go solo is a massive price to pay, but it also actually gives you like a different advantage where like you don't have to worry about RNG. Like when you remove completely the price you have to pay to guarantee your hand, it's just broken. Like it's broken. It is like, as much as I like Olga and as much as I'm hyped when this like was first introduced to the game, I think it is really unhealthy. I think it is. I mean,
don't
it's
think
a fucking
unhealthy. I think
it's a PvE game. Who cares? But I think it fundamentally breaks stuff, and I am not necessarily the biggest fan.
well,
of that,
the
but
outside of Ishtar, they're kind of gated by cooldowns, and you have to build specific teams. Ishtar just has
but they're all
cooldown is
fucking
low.
Buster though.
They are all
like
Buster.
every single
Well,
one
the
of them
thing
are
is, like,
Buster.
Imagine like an arts NP with triple arts deck and card,
Okay.
set. Would that be as good? No.
No.
Actually, though, if it was a quick NP, I think that would actually be really cool because you could mix
Okay, a
up
quick
the
NP
types
with a
of
mighty
chains.
chain would be insane.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
like
I
you
mean,
could
Why
also
are they all Buster?
you could also do
guess
like
what? We got a quick
Buster,
support
NP,
that is
Buster.
cooldown
You
reduction,
could
right,
do,
guys? No.
NP quick. There'd be a lot of mixed up opportunities here. It's just like with Buster, and you're basically just gonna go NP.
If we were
Buster,
to
Buster.
rank the SSRs from worst to best, it would be KP, KP Alter, Lilith, to Beni. Depending on what you care about. If you only care about farming, it would be KP, KP Alter. Beni and Lilith depends on what you need. Like Benny's more.
I mean, like Beni is just kind of. I mean, she's AoE arts.
I think Lilith is
would
would be more valuable to me than Beni by far because, well, we'll go over it, but I think her.
Yeah, you guys hate writers, don't you? Like,
well, no. The problem is that most writers just aren't appealing characters to me. I don't hate the class.
Yeah, you hate writers.
The problem is
yeah, that's how it works.
Write these nuts anyway.
So have we taken a look at any of their damages yet? I think it's actually quite interesting because like we should look at.
I think we should look at Lilith first because that's like that's like the most appealing thing about Lilith in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So Lilith, so AoE quick writer, and she has like the anti-charm thing. She has like anti-traits and stuff. Her gains are pretty solid. It's like 5-hit quick, 4-hit arts, like over 2% on the arts cards. First skill is team 2-hit 3-turn evasion, and then 50 battery for herself, and she applies confusion to all enemies for 3 turns. This is a pretty goddamn good skill on its own because it's just like, here's team survival, and then battery, and it's on a low cooldown for what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of straightforward. Not as straightforward as the second skill. What's up?
No, I was about to say, like, yeah, inflicting confusion on there for 3 turns. Better for bosses, not so much farming. But I mean, kind of with the way her it depends on what you're doing with her. If you're keeping her on the field, then no. But if you're, anyway. Second skill.
So second skill, she has. She gives the team 20% quick, 20% arts, 30% crit, and if you're on a dark battlefield, it's 20% attack. So this is relevant because Lohi is like the only one that sets this effect.
But are you really gonna run Lohi and her together? Because they're both AoE.
No. So we just pretend that doesn't exist in most cases.
I mean, you can. I mean, like they're both quick and they buff each other.
Which not to say that I wouldn't run 3 DPS units at the same time, but like that's kind of rare. People aren't like.
I mean, you can, and I will say darkness isn't like completely impossible without someone to give it, like heaven or hell. Right? Like it could naturally occur. There's a chance, but usually when we're looking at her damage, we pretend that this doesn't exist. But when you can proc that, it is a really powerful parry buff. Right? It is a double color buff at. Well, it's okay. It's not a. It's like it's a decently powerful. It's not. Anyway.
Also want to point out. I don't know if this is intentional. Did she like kind of steal this from Shining Star? Because he has a skill where he has like self 30 quick and arts, and then he gets attack on Darkness Battlefield. Yeah, this is
I don't
very
know.
similar.
Maybe. I mean, maybe.
And he
It's
did
not
get
an
a costume.
awfully unique skill, anyways. But yeah. I
Anyways.
guess you can pair her with Shining Star, but
Yeah, if they're both on the Dark Battlefield.
yeah. But yeah. Anyways.
He's like exclusively single core though. He doesn't really have anything to
Oh, yeah.
justify multi-core. I mean, he has decent damage. It's just like he doesn't have any battery. So third skill, AoE 100% chance to charm. Team gets 20 NP damage, 20 charge, 1 turn of cooldown reduction for the whole team, and she can also she makes it so 1 time 3 turn effect. Her NP kills her. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
functionally, she can be 5-star Habetrot, kinda.
It is better. Like, this is so much better than Tuts, where it's like, you know.
Oh yeah, you got a choice to do it or not.
Because you have a choice to kill yourself. Like, I think this is the best implementation of a. I mean, well,
4 5-star,
so
right?
is a
Yeah, 4 5-star.
Like, this is kind of like Habetrot's, where it's like completely a choice to do it or not.
I mean, I do think it's fair because I don't think this skill is necessarily like she doesn't have like, you know, I mean, neither does Tut, but like she doesn't have anything that, you know, warrants a self-sacrifice as a quote unquote demerit, right? Like because, you know, technically it's a demerit. At least that's how FGO's devs see it, I believe. So like you would need something to like justify the demerit, and she doesn't have anything, I don't think, exceptional. I mean, her damage turns out to be exceptional, but you know, she doesn't have like blatantly higher scaling or whatever to like warrant this. So it's just a flexibility that, you know, you can do, which is nice. I'm like, if this was a forced self-sacrifice, I wouldn't have 120 her. Like, I'm genuine. Like, I don't like.
Yeah, because like giving the choice is so much better, because like it lets you like keep her on and like use her. Also, every other unit we've looked at so far had like 8 passives. Lilith coming up here.
Yeah, it's
too.
so
passes,
funny.
yeah.
She just has like 12% quick and damage plus. That's it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, this has
It's
always
so
been the
funny,
theme of
like,
Lilith, where she's just a numbers character instead of a effects character. I mean, it's not like she's lacking effects on her
Honestly-
active skill.
honestly,
But-
like I get that, but like I also like she has a lot of really useful things. Like, even if you're just gonna do generic DPSing, like she's got
cooldown
good
reduction
team
with the
support
party.
with the cooldown reduction.
Evade as well.
Yeah, team evade.
Team
She has a lot of
charge.
tools to deal with a lot of things. So she's not exclusively farming based. You could use this outside of farming and she'd still perform pretty well.
Yeah, this is basically like, we asked the question like, what if Metatron had more party utility? Will the cooldown reduction by 1 actually mean something? Then, and the answer turns out to be kind of yeah. You know, like, I think Lilith is just, you know, that AoE DPS that has actually some form of party utility alongside that cooldown -1. So now it suddenly feels worth using, and especially nowadays with much more servants with low cooldown skills, this actually can help in a more significant way than, you know, maybe it used to a couple years ago. So
Also,
I say a couple years ago. The Metatron's last year, bro. How is she a 2025 servant?
Metatron
Like,
really is like
what the
one
fuck?
of the servants of all time.
like, how is she actually 2025? Like, it's so crazy.
Also,
I saw. Oh, sorry.
worth noting, as you're taking all these skills into consideration, the party cooldown reduction applies to herself. It's not like Barghest, where it applies to the team but not herself. That is Archer Barghest. The other one is
Yeah, so her
the
cooldowns
opposite.
are actually 556, basically.
So she has
instead of-
a 50
667.
battery with team evasion on a 5-turn cooldown.
Yeah.
And then like
That-
the
that's
charm is on
pretty
a 6-turn
good, yeah.
cooldown. Like, these are high value skills. They do
Yeah.
a lot of things.
Yeah, these are pretty damn good.
She has anti-berserker, so like she is
Oh, yeah, true.
a
Good
very
append, good-
solid anti-berserker option.
Yep.
Then her NP, kind of pisses me off a little bit, but and guess why? So first off, ignores invuln for 1 turn before damage. Thanks.
Shizuka?
Yes, yeah, that's like one of the cool things about Summer Suzuka. She has double anti-trait, and she has Pierce Invuln before NP. Except like this is better like NP refund, I believe. And there's better charge. She gives the whole team cooldown reduction instead of just 1. She gives 20 and 20 on different like types of offensive buffs. She has bigger battery. She has team battery. So, she has 70 battery. She can cycle herself out if she wants to. It's really annoying because like she, in almost every way, is a better version of Suzuka. Suzuka has a really good anti-trait too. It's good anti-Earth. Earth is super common, but it's stupid because Lilith applies both of them. She has 2 anti-traits and she forces both of them. So she has 50 PMod against Confusion before damage for 1 turn.
Enemies with debuff resistance once again will.
Yeah, but it's
throw
like
her off.
I mean, it's 100%. Yeah, unlike the Berserker one, it is not guaranteed, but it is really high damage.
yeah, like the only thing that Suzuka has over her is like she can ramp up her crits and stuff. That's kind of cool. But
Suzuka's a 4-star. This is a 5-star.
Yeah, I mean,
will say
ultimately
the
that's the
one
case. I just
disappointing
want there to
thing
be something separate
with
a little
Lilith
bit better.
is I feel like her stage 1 through 3 art is not very dynamic. Like her
yeah.
stage 4, her final ascension art is nice, but like
she doesn't change her
it's kind
pose.
of the same pose. Yeah, whereas like the other 5 stars, they all change poses.
Yeah, her stage 3 also is, I would say, like basically the Berserker third ascension. Like they changed the Lilims more than Lilith. Like the Lilims grew up for some reason.
I like that the Lilims
and
are.
they also had their own
further.
swimsuits.
Yeah, it's more of a
Just like
Lilim.
before.
It's definitely more of a
3.
a Lilim like ascension than a Lilith ascension, which I mean it's fine. I mean not every servant needs to have weird gimmicks. Like I personally think we've had quite enough of that from KP. Again, like I'm not trying to shade, but like she is clearly the every ascension is a weirdo. You know, like every summer there's a servant like that. You know, every ascension is a fucking weirdo. That's her for this year, and we got 2 of them already. So I don't necessarily think we need a, you know, very bombastic, weird, quirky character again. Like we can have a simple swimsuit, but I guess yeah.
I will say her third NP animation is much better. I like it a lot more than the first and second.
She hovers down.
That is actually a very.
You remember that meme with the person that like they're recording some person on the stage and they have the reverse, like the inverted camera where they're like freaking out. It's basically that. That's what her NP animation is.
That is actually a very interesting
like
take because I've definitely seen the opposite opinion where people prefer the more dynamic first and second ascension MP rather than the, you know, she doesn't really move in the third one. I mean, she's singing, but it is interesting. I like them like quite equally. Depends on the mood. But yeah, okay. it is cool. But
anyways, so it also applies defense down.
What do you want from me?
And then her overcharge is anti-charmed enemy damage. So she has double anti-trait. It's not just 30% and 50% like it usually is. It's 50 and 50. So she has 70 PMod because she also has NP damage. She has 20 card mod, and she has 50 super effective. And on a second NP cast, since she has the defense down, she also gets the third mod, which is attack mod. And then like you also take her second in this. I mean, like if it's a dark field, then yeah. So she ramps up her damage, kind of. Her first, like in a challenge quest scenario, you can get more than one turn of value out of the anti-confusion. The charm,
You just gotta hope it
not
doesn't
so
proc.
much. Also, constantly mentioning this, but like Miss Crane, like Summer Crane, has synergy with her because like she helps with the charm success. She can give her another turn of charm, and then also Miss Crane's NP applies confusion, so you can permanently get the 50p mod if you have them both on the field. Yeah, and then the cooldown reduction, like that helps get your charm uptime better. The one issue between them is they both have team evasion, which is a little shitty because that means one of them is going to get wasted.
Yeah,
But like
it's
team
fine.
charge, yeah, it's very funny. I did a team. What was it? I think it was Miss Crane, Lilith, and Europa. And it's really funny because like if you have the three of them together, you can have, I think it's 5 turns of AoE charm just guaranteed back to back,
Not a
and
lot.
everyone's doing a bunch of damage AoE. So like you could just shred enemies.
Yeah, no, she's good. I got a copy in 2 rolls, so you know what?
Oh, look at you.
Good enough for me.
I had a lot less luck with her, but I do have NP1.
Don't worry,
That's fine.
my last copy of KP went to pity.
Oh damn.
I did
I
get
don't
5
care
copies
actually.
of KP Alter in. I got 5 copies
Sorry,
of KP
that's
Alter
really
in
mean,
7
but
packs.
whatever.
So that's 1,176 quartz for 5 copies, which is pretty good. I think that's above average. And then KP, I got 4 copies in 900, and then another 900 for the 6th one. So that was 1,800 for NP6. But like whatever. The point is that my rolls weren't terrible. I have not rolled for Beni, and I don't think I will though.
I guess now that I think of it, I guess one advantage, which isn't an advantage actually, if you think about the other side of it, I haven't ever had to like pity a summer servant because like I've had like 2 servants that are 5 stars, and then one of them existed for like 7 years before we got pity. The other side of it is I have a bunch of 4 stars grailed, and there's no pity for 4 stars. So I like I've gotten NP5s on these banners easily. Like I have NP4 Castoria, I have NP5. I might have NP6 CL. Yeah, it's ugh. Didn't I hit pity for Passionate? I think I was almost at pity. I think I got her at like. I got her at like 800, was it? Yeah, I think it was 800, and then the extra 200 I spent didn't get me another one. So it took over 1,000 to get one, technically. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I think I've only hit pity like 3 or 4 times. I did with Koyanskaya on my alt. I hit pity on shit. There's something like early this year I think I hit pity on. And then I think I might have hit pity on Ruler Moriarty's first banner on my JP account. I don't think I ever counted it, but I remember just like swiping over and over again and just being really frustrated because I couldn't even get one copy. I wouldn't be surprised if I went to pity for it though.
Mm.
Was it? Fuck. That's who it was. It was fucking that Arjuna's dad. It's fucked up that I don't even remember his name.
Oh,
Indra.
Indra.
Yeah, right. I pitied Indra.
Oh,
I forgot about
why?
that.
He
I
sucks.
don't know. I was in a bad headspace, I guess. I don't know why I did that.
Oh my god,
Like,
bro.
I don't understand.
This guy.
That's fucking
This
crazy.
guy.
Anyways. That's Lilith Ryder. I think she's like really solid. I think
she's.
I think of the 4 stars, she's probably my favorite here. I mean, she's already like
Or 5 stars, you mean?
Yeah, 5 stars. That's what I mean. Yeah, she's not a 4 star.
As far as riders go, she's pretty good. Like better than most, to be honest.
She has
most
like
riders suck.
she has some of the best she has some of the top AOE just damage, like
Yeah,
one turn damage.
This is what I mean. I want to
she-
check. Oh, sorry.
She has like double anti-trait, and she forces both of them. So,
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you only get it for 1 turn. You can also split it up for 2 turns. You can do
Yeah.
the confusion first and then the charm second, because the charm usually
I mean,
will probably...
yeah.
I'm
By the way,
looking
she
at,
outdamages Kets, which is fucked up.
She does outdamage. Yeah, are you gonna pull that up?
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm looking at the
There's no.
the spreadsheet that the farming spreadsheet that Mist uses, and I think she is like wave 3 single core is the highest damaging rider AOE.
Oh yeah, because I mean, look at this
She
shit.
can Black Grail, I'm sure, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
Black-
Yeah,
She has 7
Scotty
charge.
Oberon Black Grails.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Her refund isn't like spectacular, but
Yeah, I mean, if you have enough battery, it doesn't matter too much. Like, Ushigozen doesn't have very good refund, but if she had an extra 20 battery, she could totally Black Grail.
The thing is her using Black Grail beats everyone, but her using a 50% starting charge quick CE still beats everyone. Like it's still better than every other, like except for like some like weird trait things, right?
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, that's a lot of the Rider class. There's a lot of like specific traits. Like, she outdamages Nemo, but then he has like his specific anti-traits that can push him further.
Yeah, I mean, how impressive is that? I mean, this is like single target territory in terms of damage. Like, I like it doesn't matter if riders have like shittier single target damage, which I mean, they're okay. Like if you're an AOE character that is hitting single target damage, then yeah, it's good to say the least. It is just really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when Iskandar was just like, yeah, he was some of the top like AOE traitless like damage with, and then like he got a battery and it was like, oh, that's pretty nice. But like she mogs the fuck out of him. Like she has so much more battery, she has better maybe not better team buffs. They're not as universally applicable, but she also has team charge. And then she beats him by 10k at NP1. And then, since she doesn't have an NP upgrade, she scales better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Oh yeah. Also, like the fact that she just dies. Yeah, that's very valuable. Again, that's what I meant by like 5-star Habetrot, because Habetrot's already a welfare, so technically she has a little bit of a nerf on her power level, but she already still does so much. This is like, you take that, you make that gotcha, you make it 4-star. She does so much.
Yeah. It is, Habetrot's been useful because she can do that, like, and so Lilith will find use because she can do that. I think, but like the option not to Like I've used, on my NA account, I have Habetrot at 120, and I still sometimes just use it to do a wave and die. Like, but you have the choice. You can, servers that can do that are just nice to have.
Oh
Useful,
yeah, and she's like a really good combo for Paladin Mesh, which is really funny.
which is
like
ironic because you can mash NP and then into her, and then she leaves the field so mash can get buffs. Yeah, it's great.
It went from
toxic. But,
her best friend being her best companion to her worst enemy being her best companion. So
Yep, it's hilarious.
good one.
So yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
it's
anyways, that's the 4 stars.
it's a 5
so-
stars.
5
5
stars.
stars.
You mean
I keep saying 4 stars. It's because I'm looking at Biscione, which is the first of the 4 stars. We have 2 4 stars. This is messed up. I mean, we have Habetrot, but she's a welfare. She doesn't count.
Biscotti and Komachi.
That being said, there are positives to it. If you're doing daily singles like every day, you have 3 chances of getting Biscione every day. That is 3 times what you normally would. Anyways, Biscione, I don't think the fact that she's a 4-star really weighs her down at all. Like, she is a really solid servant. She's an AoE arts caster. She's got triple art stack. She has some of the worst gains on her arts cards that we've seen in a while, and it doesn't really matter. Because she has like a 0.9 arts card. The average for an art stack is 1.5. And
I mean, she has
40%.
It's triple arts and she has an 8-hit NP. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, and then she charges.
Yeah, she has
her
flat
NP
charge
charges
on,
NP.
First skill is like the most simple, straightforward thing she has. It's 30 self battery, 10% charge per turn for 3 turns, then 1 time 3-turn buff removal resist. It's like a pretty simple, straightforward skill. It is the most simple skill she has for sure. And honestly, as funny as it is, I don't really use this skill that often after turn 1. Like, I just don't know when to. Like, I'm either, like, more than 30% away, or I am at 100%. But, she also has team 20 arts, plus another 20 arts if you're on water side, so there's more team synergy, like, if you want to use her with AoE Buster deck servant. I don't know, maybe that's not as appealing.
But waterside setters are actually kind of like,
yeah, they are kind of sparse, and this is a very supportive. Like, she has a lot of support for.
You guys keep crapping on her.
Actually, waterside
only one
is
guy
the
keeps crapping on him.
Waterside is the most common field to set. There are so Melt can set it, Nito can set it, Old Guy can set it, KP sets it, Hibiki Chikagi sets it, Talalak sets it. That's 6 units. Every other one has like 2. And like Waterside for some reason is just like the most common.
Yeah. So it's like up to 40% arts for the team, 30% crit for the team, 30% anti-poisoned enemy for the team, and then also 15 stars per turn. So like, this is just a massive supportive skill. As you'll see, it's just free 30p mod. Because the third skill, it applies AoE 5-turn poison, 500. She gets 20 attack for herself, and she gets up to 100% PMod against poisoned enemies, stacking with every amount of, like, every poison debuff that she applies. And then when she attacks, she applies poison. So it's before her NP, she gets another 10%. And then at the start of every turn, she applies another poison. So it's like Causer Drop and and Mole's thing. So she gets 50 PMOD in a 3-turn scenario. She stacks up tremendously in a challenge quest scenario. It's really funny, like especially after seeing all the buffs they gave Jacques de Molay over the years. It's like, okay, let's just throw all of the ways of doing it into the same skill.
Yep.
But
I didn't actually. I looked at her kit, but it didn't actually, click with me that she has the regenerating at the start of the turn poison. So like it is the causer buff. I didn't notice that at first.
She recasts it at the start of each turn, right? Not end of
Yeah.
each turn.
It's the exact same thing as Khazra, which is nice that they do this for debuff units. Like they don't. This is only the second time they've done it for a debuff unit.
The third time.
But nice of them to do it. Third, who was the other one?
Jacques de Molay.
Oh, Jacques de
Oh,
Molay.
that was a buff. That was a buff.
Yeah, but like
Molay at the end
they
of
did
the
it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm stupid. You literally just said that.
I mean, Morgan kind of does it, but it's before the enemy turn instead of our turn. But yeah, like this is up to 130% PMOD because she has the 30 AoE mod, and then so like you can just kind of have her sit on the field and like as a support she can keep giving the team the 30 PMOD. On top of that, you go double Erd. It like you double cast this skill, you get so many stacks of poison out of it, and you have a 260% PMOD. Like her cards are actually kind of nuts because of it. Like the card damage is.
Does that increase damage thing? You can get 2 of it. Oh.
Yeah. You need more than just 2 stacks of the cooldown reduction, but if you like bring Atlas with it, her damage is pretty nuts.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I
it
don't
seems
think
better
you
for
even...
boss fights, but like that's always.
Yeah, I mean it's still like 50 PMOD.
Command codes apply poison. I think there's 5. I think you can have a full deck of poison command codes.
Honestly, I feel like you don't really need it because you stack it up so fast.
No, but like you could get it but like you want to get it like fast, like use command codes.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, but
one thing I liked in her profile for Biscione was like she's looking at all the like different dragons and stuff that she can water dragons she can use to base herself on, and she's like she'd pick Leviathan, but she doesn't want to pick Leviathan because that'll piss off Melt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't take somebody else's thing.
It's like that's her thing. She gets the Leviathans. But once again, Melt mentioned offhand but never shown. They will they refuse.
Who cares?
Yeah. I wonder if all the other Sakura faces is like literally eating her alive, but whatever.
Actually, she did show up in the floor event with Khazra, but like once again, where they mentioned Violet.
Again, just get it over with. FGO.
Please give it to me.
Yeah,
just send my suffering.
And everybody.
Plushie, I'm sad to see you cave so handedly here.
Also,
like
she
not
has like
fighting
5
the good
billion
fight
passes.
until the end.
Once
Look,
again,
I just want to rip the Band-Aid off, so I don't have to see.
I guess to be fair, if it happened really soon,
again.
It would be really funny because he still has no grails.
Yes, just let him collect grails for like until the game fucking ends service.
Dude, my grail debt right now is about 30. 30 or 35, and that add another 15, so I'd be like a 50 grail debt, which is pretty bad, all things considered.
The fact that you have so many favorite servants that you have a 50 grail debt.
Okay, but the problem is my servants are like a set. Like the Sakura 5 are a set, so like you got to do them together.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't have to level up the entire set.
He doesn't pick favorites.
No,
he just has a lot of servants he likes that he spends inordinate amounts of money on.
Look, it's not my fault that my personality is the Sakura 5 and Lost Belt 6, and unfortunately for Fate Grand Order, that is also Fate Grand Order's entire personality.
So
it's not my fault that what I like is what the creators like.
It's crazy. I don't know, man.
All right, so Biscione has some funny passives. For no reason, she has a shit ton of passives. So she has 20 debuff resist, 6% debuff success, which I guess it slightly helps with her poison stacking. 8% buster, 160 damage cut, which can add up over time. She gets 10 stars when she enters the field. 5%.
That's a neat. We haven't seen that before. On
yeah.
Passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strong passive. It's Star Bomb passive.
Yeah.
Big Star Bomb passive. Like, it actually matters, by the way. It's not like 2.
Yeah, Cuckoo could never. So
Cuckoo can never get a summer.
you know that's gonna happen. Like,
It's not gonna happen.
It hasn't happened yet. Look, they gave Lost Belt 6 more summer units before Lost Belt 7 got a summer unit.
You know, it is kind of funny. Like, everyone was like,
Lost Belt 7 summer unit.
We were thinking that Cuckoo was possible for this because there's so much focus on Lost Belt 7 servants, but no, she got left out.
Like,
Good.
At this point, I'm rooting for her.
I will say, it would have been so much better if instead of double KP, we got Kets and Cuckoo. I think that would be a pretty
gross.
fire combo.
That would have been the worst summer for me.
Yes,
I hate both of them.
good.
Yeah, finally, maybe for once. Maybe for once.
Yeah, then you'd only have one servant. You want a 120 from this event. Oh, boo-hoo.
But yeah, I like her passive names. Corporate Culture Comprehension, which is CCC. Glorious Proof of a Working Adult. Long-awaited paid vacation, and rumored new employee.
Wait, CCC?
Yeah, her game passive is CCC.
A corporate culture
Again?
Not again.
Is that on purpose? Like, is this a
Probably.
reference?
Yeah. You know what?
But yeah, it's 5% NP generation. And of course, the 10 stars one time.
The AI
5%,
bubble will pop.
and then 5% crit damage. So she has 5% on a bunch of effects. It is so funny looking between this and then this. It's like, why does Lilith have 2 effects? Like, one of them isn't even a real effect. And then Biscione is like, yeah, I'm new to work. I'm pretending to be a working person, and I'm also on vacation, so I'm actually not a working person, but you know.
First ever 9 to 5 LARPer. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, who the fuck would want to pretend to be in a job? Like, ew.
No, she just really wants to have a job. She doesn't want to be a lead.
Why do you want to have a job?
Yeah, like,
Anyway, she's anti-ruler, which is
in your condition. Why do you want to have a job?
ew, anti-ruler.
That's useless.
This card is useless.
Yeah, I feel like crit resistant against rulers is more valuable than like damage against rulers.
Now my
Unless
question on
you
her.
do neutral damage.
Let's go to her MP because I have a question on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, does that charge happen after the damage? Because she gets the effect.
Yeah. Yes. It happens after the day. It's an
That would
MP
be really...
recharge basically. Yeah, it would be really useless if it's before damage.
Yeah, if it was. Yeah, if she. Well, I guess it wouldn't. Would it even matter?
What, for overcharge? Like, yeah. Nah, it's so fucking garbage.
No, because like you drain the charge to 0 like before the NP starts.
Oh yeah, you do. Never mind. So it would it goes to 0 before. So yeah, it wouldn't matter before or after.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it puts a effect on. Yeah. The charge happens after anyways, like the description of the effect. So
you're right.
So it first applies an effect to her called NP extraction. I'm not sure why. I don't know. But basically, if she NPs someone who is poisoned, she gets 10% charge for every target she hits. So if she's up against 3 enemies, she gets a flat 30% boost in her charge. I guess it's kind of like Komachi's thing, because like Komachi
between
gets,
that and the
10%
10% slow charge.
quick hit.
Yeah. Between that and the 10% slow charge, it's 40%. So she only has to refund 60%, which means her gain being kind of low. That's why her gain's low, is because
Yeah, she has so much charge that she just
has tools to deal with it. Yeah. It also reduces defense, which is nice, but that's after damage. And then toxic poison, like for 3 turns you can stack that. So like in a boss fight, you probably get some decent poison damage.
Yeah, and the defense down, that helps ramp. She also has arts as her overcharge, so it's 10 to 30. So they did the small number again for some reason. But like, yeah, high hit count on her NP at base, because like she doesn't have like her own NP gain buffs, and her like self arts buffs aren't particularly high. But she has a high, I guess she has a 5% NP gain buff, but she has a high base refund, because it's like 0.3 times 8, you got 2.4. 7.2 is really high, because like the way I always look at it, like I multiply it by 3 and then I multiply it by the 3 enemies, because okay, anyways, too much math to consider that. A lot of servants, like with what she has, you would expect it to be like closer to 5%. But in this case, yeah, 7.2%. I think it's some of the highest base refund with AoE casters. Murasaki is really high up there. I think Murasaki is like 8 or something percent. Sieg is relatively high, but a lot of that is due to his NP gain buff.
This is what they have to do. Anytime you, like, she's a good DPS caster, but anytime you look at a caster that's a good DPS, look what they have to do to the kits to make them like functional as a DPS. Like this kit is like so like, and her damage numbers, like I don't even think are like where is her damage numbers on here?
It's okay. It's relatively high now for a 4-star.
Like she sits around the same as the 5 stars. Like she's a little bit below Tone Liko, but above Perlati. So like
he's ignoring Komachi.
Well, yeah.
He always does. Like he hates her a lot. So.
She's a little bit below Komachi, bro. Like what do you mean she's a little bit below Tone Liko? She's literally right there.
Komachi is such a bad caster, I don't care. Her archer form is superior in every way. But anyway. Dude, I couldn't even remember her name until the only reason I remember her name is Komachi's because I've been saying it a lot and seeing it in the event a lot. Otherwise, I actually legitimately had problems remembering her name until recently. Like, such a forgettable character.
You're so mean.
I am mean, but like, deservedly so. But yeah, no, she does pretty good. And then, yeah, this is what they have to do to make a functional.
That's 4 different servants' names. Komachi Ohime. It's Komahime, that's Komachi, that's Chiyome, and that's Kiyohime.
That's just the Japanese language.
Damn. Otto, please use H. What? What? I don't get what that means.
Preparation H.
It's all caps. It's like... I don't know what you're trying to say, bro.
I think he wants you to use Preparation H.
I don't think I should.
But your hemorrhoid.
I don't want to have to use it.
But your hemorrhoids are.
Oh, show all 4 ascensions. Oh, for Komachi. Well, we're not on Komachi yet. We're still on Biscione. But I will show
You can't look at Biscione's. Biscione is all out there.
Yeah, she's got
Massive.
overalls. It's basically an eye patch bikini. They're triangular instead. But and then we got this one. She's not on the I don't know, what do you even call it? It wasn't exact. It was
like it's kind of a hoodie. I don't know.
It's like she's got like a bridal veil for some reason, and then just a bikini. She's got the whole Takeuchi design going on with the leg wear on one side only.
The cut off your circulation.
I mean,
band.
It is a common thing, but I think it is visually appealing to have mismatched, legs.
Well, okay, yeah, but okay, this is better. Like the mesh one, where it's just cutting off her fucking circulation. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I get what they're trying to do. It's like, oh my god, look, her thighs are so thick, but like there's other ways to do that. Instead of adding a pointless,
you can do it where it's not as like tight. Like you can still show it like
at least tight, like tie something there. You know what I mean?
It would be better if it wasn't just a string. Like
yeah, like it could have, like she could have hid, like, I don't know, a dagger that she can stab Lilith with. On that
they
little.
Could have attached her sword that she doesn't use.
They've abandoned that sword. They regret putting that sword there.
Anyways, last up we got Komachi. Someone really wants me to show all 4 ascensions of her.
Her dad?
So there's that. She has like, her dad's here. And then he's a surfer in the 3rd ascension. And then they're just chilling in the 4th. Yeah. Anyways, there you go, YouTube chatter. Be happy now. So she's an AoE quick archer. So quick arts deck. Pretty solid gains all around. Her quick cards are kind of ass, but the arts cards are fine. The whole team gets 20% AoE quick and AoE arts. What an original effect. I've never seen a servant get those 2 effects. I swear, this is like the 4th servant this year to get team quick arts. And then also 20% AoE charge, which is pretty nice. And then second skill is 20% AoE and P damage. Wait a second, that also is similar. Hold on. Then 10% charge per turn and 1 stage of overcharge for everyone for 3 turns, not 1 turn. Only 1 servant gets the 1 turn overcharge thing for no reason.
Yeah.
At least she has a really fast NP animation, I guess. And then the 3rd skill is you got self-invuln 3x3 turn. You got 3 turns of 50 crit. You got 15 stars per turn for 3 turns. There's a lot of 15 stars per turn as well. And then self-30 battery. Just like really standard skills that are just solid. Like this is kind of just built for general use, but like more importantly farming, because all 3 of these are charge for either herself or the team. Because she charges the team 40% in a farming scenario. She charges herself 70% total. Like, yeah, it's just like none of these effects are bad. Every single one of them is a solid effect. It's not that interesting, to be honest. I think what she does is just not... it's good. It's just kind of like straightforward. On her passes, she has 15% debuff resistance, 8% crit, and this is the 3rd separate passive we've seen in this event that does nothing at all. Bodhisattva Incarnate. No effect. Anti-ruler also ass. Last up, she has her NP. It's 50% anti-evil P-mod, 50% super effective against man, which is it's a good combo of effects. Then she burns them for 3 turns. She gives spread of fire for 3 turns, and then 3 turns. The overcharge is 10 to 30% NP damage for 3 turns. Yeah, this is kind of a snooze fest, but like she's good. Like it's just typically good. The stupider thing is she is literally just like a direct upgrade over Sei. The only thing Sei has over her is like the higher stat line. Because Sei has like self 20, self 30. This is self 30, AoE 20. They both have the team recharge, the team buffs.
They still, yeah. It's like, wait a minute.
Tied to the, but it's 3x 3 turn invuln instead of 3x 3 turn evade. They both have anti-man, but this is anti-trait. Like this is a super effective.
A real one, but then she's also anti-evil, which is far more useful than anti-shadow servant.
I guess to be fair, Sei has like I think it's neutral as well.
Yeah.
But like, very important thing here. Also, she NP refunds. That's something Sei doesn't do.
Oh no. So yeah, Sei notoriously does not get NP charged from using her MP. Holy cow. Why is she so bad? I have her 120.
Yeah,
I guess she doesn't heal the team like Sei does. She doesn't have immediate star drop.
I don't think that really matters. I'm gonna be completely honest. Compared to the trade-off, like it really doesn't. But yeah.
But yeah, this is just this is Jane Quicklooper.
Anyway,
it's not John Quicklooper.
No, it's for the incest fans or something.
What?
No, look, she looks at her dad like that's not how people should look at their dad.
Wait, what are you saying? What did you say?
I said she's for the incest fans. Look how she looks at her dad.
No, that's not the interpretation I got from that. The interpretation is like she is not used to seeing people undressed, and he's walking around in like trunks. Nah. Yeah, I don't know about the cheek, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I think one that likes incest sees incest.
Yeah, I don't like it.
A hungry man smells
just,
bread or whatever.
Look, I don't like it. I'm just not gonna deny what
it isn't. It's like
okay, but look, I'm not the first person to make this joke. Trust me.
Okay, yeah, I know, but like it.
Okay, but like, of course, Ryou's the one that brings up incest.
like, please don't, bro. I gotta defend you sometimes, and it's you're
look,
not making
as I said,
it
so I'm not
easy.
it's just there.
It's not that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the line that referenced this was she was like, "My dad keeps like." Getting on my ass for dressing like this, and then but he actually is the more inappropriate one, right, Master? Like he's actually like he's out of his mind, right? Like I'm fine, he's actually the one he's projecting,
he's showing
right?
He's showing off way more of his body than she is.
So the whole thing, it's literally just kid complains about dad, and then like dad doesn't want their daughter to dress like too skimpily before they go to prom. Where does the incest come in? Like it just doesn't.
It doesn't. I'm just
you're actually. I'm sorry. You're brain rotted. Like this is just. It's such a clear like.
I just thought it'd be funny to mention it.
On a less weird note, I do really like the concept. Like, I had an idea of this, like with Castor and Pollux, like the overprotective guy. Like it's
Brother,
a trope
yeah.
like it's a trope you see in anime, where like either the brother or the dad is like very protective of the daughter as she goes to the beach or whatever.
Okay, now the brother part that usually leads to
Yeah.
incest. Okay.
No, hold on. Hold on.
The what?
Look, I've watched Code Geass. All right, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just
This
saying.
flies over my head.
No, have you watched Code Geass?
No, I have not.
He's very into his sister.
I've had enough of it spoiled that I feel like the experience won't be as good as it should be.
He's very into his sister. There you go.
Okay.
He's an overprotective brother that's into his sister. Anyways, just weirdo. But yeah.
Oh my god. Why did you point that out, chat? And someone asked, what is their skill 2 name again? It's Summertime Lovers Support. I think that's just referring to the team in general. I don't think that's referring to her, bro.
You know what? Ryou might have a
Like
point.
it is a team support skill. I think, yeah, whatever. And also, one must exercise restraint. Yeah, there it was.
Yeah. What's the first skill called? Okay.
Midsummer Shoujo Manga Fair? Oh god, she's a Fujoshi, isn't she?
So
I can see that.
instead of incest, she's actually shipping her dad with someone else. That might be worse.
Yeah,
Shipping her
honestly,
dad with
I'm
somebody
not
else's dad.
I'm
That
not a
might
huge
be
fan
worse.
of seeing my dad with another woman, so
No, not with another woman, with another man. Because it's a Fujoshi.
my dad would be excommunicated from the church for that.
Oh my god, bro. Yikes.
Excommunicado.
This really is the summer of the writer's very open fetish. Or something.
What was that one image that I saw? What was
It's
it?
not even barely disguised, bro. Fucking. Do you know who of all people commented on KP Alter?
Who?
GB reviews. Okay,
Oh my god!
this
Stop! Stop!
He did. Just saying. That did happen on Twitter. He commented on fucking KP Alter. Just saying. I'm not gonna get into the politics of it, but.
Look, I like that image there. Brazen fetish presented with such hedonistic flair and open pride. It makes you feel a little embarrassed for needing to hide your own passions behind self-effacing jokes in order to preserve a sense of safe, pseudo-ironic detachment.
What the fuck?
That is this event in a nutshell. Dude, I like how in the event also when you're fighting the Lilith, Mash just cuts in and just nukes it.
Oh, the baby Lilith?
Yeah, Mash
Yeah,
is like, nah.
giant yeah, she just kills her. Yeah.
She just cuts him and immediately nukes her with the ray proof.
That's a child, Mash. What the fuck?
Mash is Lilith's #1 hater, and they really... I do like that they play into it. It's good to give Mash someone that she absolutely just hates.
Okay, but like, they're not kissing.
That happens
Almost.
behind closed doors.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I can't take this anymore.
I refreshed my Twitter, and okay, I blame you. I blame you guys for bringing it up. I refreshed my Twitter, and this is the first post I see. It's listening to me, and I don't like it.
What is it? Who? What?
Oh my
Let me see.
god!
I don't like it.
Oh,
Twitter's
okay.
listening to me. I don't like it.
You don't
If
like
you're
it?
looking for a game packed with little sister bits, boy, do I have one for you.
I'm not. I'm not.
Is that in your recommended tab?
It's in the For You tab.
Oh, it's certainly for you.
It's for you.
It's for you.
No, this is some Western slop game.
Oh my god!
Oh, so the problem is it's Western, not its little sister incest.
Yeah, and he's so familiar with it that he knows what Western gem is, I guess.
Anyway, before
Yeah,
I dig
there-
a hole deeper,
There's one last character
You are
we haven't,
really digging a hole.
we
Oh
haven't
yeah.
gone through, which is Habetrot, which is one of the funnier servants, I would say. I mean, for one, she is extremely small, and they haven't added it to the this yet, but she
her
is.
sprite is crazy small.
Yeah,
She's like
there was the stream art, because they always like have someone draw like a few characters doing something for the stream art. It had her next to, I think, like Bedivere. She is insanely small. She is literally like less than a foot tall.
Well, yeah, she's always been tiny, but the thing is people, you know, when you're looking at her sitting on her floating spinning wheel,
She's wearing the baggy clothing with the big hat, and then she's on her loom, and she still looks small there. It's just like
yeah, there's a picture of her sprite in the
oh my
sprite
god.
viewer.
Okay, now take a similar screenshot of KP Alter.
Oh yeah, I did
Sure.
see somebody compare it. It is so funny. She is tiny.
Also,
And now here's KP Alters.
Oh my god, bro.
God, she's got a fucking rattle. Anyways. My suggestion for KP Alter's nickname is Skippa, because it's SKPA.
Summer KP Alter.
Yeah, Skippa.
And also people just skip her.
Yeah.
I literally see people there was a poll by at media. No, it's not at media, it's like FGO news, or the one with the Gudako profile pic.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have
yeah.
like blog posts that they
Yeah,
share.
he made a poll of like who's actually rolling for KP Alter, and then 56% say they skipped.
Damn.
People were not. They are probably protesting with their wallets with the 4SSR thing. I don't even think
Either
they
that,
that's
or
the
they
app
just
media
don't
pool, right?
have. They just don't have money.
They ran out of money. That
Like,
is
if you're a
possible, too.
KP fan, this is kind of bad in that regard, where it's like now you
I
have
mean, if
two
you're a KP fan,
servants you
just
want to
don't
roll
roll
for.
the other one. Yeah, just don't roll the.
Yeah, but like they're both here at the same time, and who knows when she's gonna get another banner.
Look, I also think like that's just an internet poll. I think the actual like the online reception I've seen on Twitter seems pretty positive to them both. So I think that the app media poll, it was that media guy, right?
No, not at media. It's the FGO news, FGO quick news or whatever. It's the Gudako profile pic that he only does like polls and FGO news and stuff. He doesn't do like servant reviews, blog posts. He only does blog posts. Yeah.
I don't, look, what were the other servants poll numbers?
They didn't poll them, so I think they did.
But yeah, so like, hold on a second. Without context, what's the point?
I guess that's fair. I'm pretty sure they specifically did that just because they assume it's gonna be controversial because it's 4 SSRs.
By the way, I'm always gonna keep the KP. Anytime I'm streaming, I'm sticking the KPs in third just to piss off Redditors. They're so mad at it.
That's how it is.
Look,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that's what
it's
it is.
funny. If for some reason you think it's a weird sexual thing, that's on you. I think it's just funny.
I mean,
was gonna
like,
follow up by saying it's kind of,
I mean,
you know, it's
like, the
cutesy,
reason
but,
why
like,
they
I don't wanna
did it is
tear the whole-
because of what they like. Like,
look, it's fine. I've said it before. I'm not one to like play these games like be like, oh man, so horny for character. I just like characters, and it's like, you know, just separate yourself from it. Stop being horny for 5 seconds and stop looking at everything like you want to bang it. Like, you just
bro,
look at it for what
that's
it is.
Nasu's fault, because that's how he selects these things. Like,
Okay, like I
There's a
obviously
giant character
I
that acts like a
understand.
child. It's like,
I,
oh.
I understand what you mean, Rio, because like I do think like gotcha games have slowly, you know, leaned towards the whole waifu husbando gooner, thing. But I really think this summer has kind of been a fetish fest.
Yeah, it's
Like
the thing I just like is it's like
it's almost intentional. Like I'm sorry.
yes,
This is a
it's
fetish. This is a fetish.
this is
Like this
numerous.
isn't this is fetish. This isn't like like there are definitely stuff that sometimes we over sexualize, whatever. But like
Like
it is a fetish.
this is definitely like they're trying to appeal to an audience, and it's like regardless of whether or not you think like there's intent behind it, it's like I mean like this is definitely what they're aiming to do.
Yeah,
Anyways, we
well,
should talk about Habetrot because she's been
Yeah.
sitting on screen for the last 5
I
minutes.
do think this
unaddressed.
one is not a fetish, and if you think this is a fetish, it's your problem. I don't think this one is trying to be sexualized in
this
any
is
way.
Habetrot. She's funny. She has a burger
There
dress.
is there is no way.
I
didn't
saw
even
a
notice.
thing saying the reason why they gave her a hat is so that they wouldn't have to adjust the default shadow size.
Oh,
Because
that's
like
so funny.
it lines up with the shadow size.
It casts
like,
the same size shadow.
yeah.
I mean, like they could wait. Don't large servants have larger shadows though?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they
I
just
don't
do
think
the
they
same
have
thing in
shadows.
reverse?
Oh, I don't.
I'm pretty
know.
sure larger servants have larger shadows. I don't know why that would be the case. Anyways,
You can't say it's not so show when they
yeah,
build their skin
I'm
a little
not
bit.
I'm not crazy when I say she has a burger dress, right? Because it's like
Well, now that
orange
you
like the
bring it up,
bun.
yes, it does look
It's
like a
yellow.
burger dress.
That looks like melted cheese. It looks
It
like
is a burger
lettuce.
dress.
Anyways, yeah, just veggie burger.
I like the too bad we don't have the costume yet, but I like the costume with the hoodie.
Yeah. We don't have it. When does she officially join? Like on Tuesday?
The epilogue, yeah.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
And that's when you get the costume as well.
It's quite nice. I mean, at this point, I do think, I know they'll not do it. They're not gonna do it, but at least we have a costume. Like at this point, I do think welfare should have 3 ascensions. Like, let's be completely honest. I think welfares deserve 3
yeah,
ascensions.
there's no reason for them to be limited on that.
Yeah, like if you're still cheaping out on this, especially after
They
making
have started
choices,
giving
like-
them costumes.
yeah, so
more
at least they
often.
have 2 ascension, which is fine. Like that's the step towards the right direction. I think at some point, which should be soon, by the way, welfare should have 3 ascensions. Like the fact that Solomon doesn't have 3 ascensions is actually insane to me. Just straight up, like I don't understand why he only has 1 ascension. It's insane. It's genuinely kind of criminal that they
So
didn't give him
speaking of-
3 ascension.
Speaking of Buster pretenders, so Habetrot is a Buster pretender. Her arts card's pretty good. Her quick cards are like okay. Buster quick deck. So her first skill, she gets a 1-turn taunt. When she gets hit, she gets 30 charge per hit.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So like she gets
it's
hit
like
3
a full
times.
charge a lot of times. Yeah, it's facing a
She
full
could
charge.
get hit 3 times by an enemy that has 1 hit. She gets 100% charge out of it. Also gives her a 1-time 3-turn guts and 15 stars. I thought it was 30 battery at first, but like, yeah, it's still pretty solid. I don't know, the type of servant she shapes up to be, like you'd expect like a big self battery or something. It is also Habetrot. That's like her thing. Second skill, the team gets anti-demonic and anti-undead separate effects, so you can have overlap of 30% each. Team gets dot debuff immune, so no poison, no curse, no burn. for 3 turns, and then 3k max HP up for 3 turns, 15 more stars, and then the enemy team gets 20% debuff, resistance down, and they get skill sealed. Unfortunately, it's only 20%. If it was more than 20%, that'd be nice, but I don't know, man. Like, we've already been eating well as far as, like, debuffing support goes.
Guaranteeing debuffs, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not super important for her. Also, she's not really... I mean, I guess she's kind of supportive, because she has, like, the taunt and stuff. But, like, then you look at the 3rd skill, and it's like, okay, maybe not. So this wall of text... so she gets...
Not as complicated as it seems.
Yeah, it's actually pretty straightforward. So, they definitely could have represented this in less words. So she gets 30 quick, 30 buster for herself for 3 turns.
But it's funnier when it's like a million lines.
I guess. But she also, for every 10 stars she has up to 100, she gets 5%
99.
attack. Well,
Literally, the
99,
only reason they had to write it this way is because it's not 100 and it's 99. So they cannot say 10, like every 10 stars it gives 5% more attack, because the last one is 9 stars. But I think, I don't know, they just, it's stupid.
They should have made it every 9 stars you get 5%.
Well, then you get
90.
55%. I guess that'll be fine too. I mean, that'll be fine too. Honestly, like who cares? But yeah, it's just weird. It's
Anyways,
weird.
Every 10 stars she gets 5% attack. So she gets up to...
No, read it out in its entirety. Don't.
No, I'm not doing that shit, bro.
No. So she gets up to 50% attack, and then she also gets an NP damage buff that scales on how many HP buffs she has, up to 5. So she can get up to 50% attack and up to 50% NP damage. Both of those, though, are only 1 turn, unfortunately. But, like,
yeah,
I mean,
3 turns.
This explains why she has the 2 star drops on her first 2 skills, so she automatically gets 15 attack here, plus whatever you have outside of that. And then you look at Beni Enma, and it's like, oh, she can cast 60 stars immediately. Oh, okay, got it. And she also gives the team max HP every time she NPs. And one of the meals she gives is, max HP. She very clearly is made to synergize with Beni Enma. 6-turn cooldown on this skill. I kind of wish this was, like, more than 1 turn, but, like, I mean, she just has, like, the 1-turn burst thing. That's her thing. 10% quick passive, 1.5% debuff success. At that point, you might as well just not have it, but, you know, I guess it's there.
It's a lore thing. The 2 of these passives are just a lore thing that she has them still.
Yeah. Fey Eyes, 3% crit chance resistance.
Yeah, her Fey Eyes is reduced because lore.
I guess if you have, is it?
The yokai reduces her effectiveness of her Fey Eyes.
The one time it does something. I think Fuma has 18% crit chance down on his sabotage. Jane might still have the same thing, because they have, like, 10% attack down and then almost 20% crit. So, like, there's one scenario where the enemy has 20% crit chance and you're using Fuma. That's when it does something. It crosses that last tiny inch.
But good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, like, maybe there's, like, a slight chance you could resist one, but it's, yeah, whatever.
The next passive is the real interesting one.
Yeah, this is the cool thing. This is, like, the most unique thing she does. So she increases the defense of the ally directly behind her, so just one right to her. It's not, like, both of the ones to the right. So they get 10% defense, and then also they don't take defensive advantage damage. So if you're a Berserker, you take neutral damage.
Yeah,
which is
once
pretty
again paired
interesting.
with Beni Enma, I feel like Beni Enma helps Habetrot do what she wants and gets defensive for it.
Yeah.
I think like as far as like a welfare goes, I think pretty good. Like it's an interesting kit and it does some stuff.
Yeah.
Surprising that she doesn't have a battery. I
I
think
mean,
we
she
have
does in the taunt, and that
Well,
lasts for
yeah, but-
3.
Wait.
Well,
like
no, I mean no direct like immediate
hits,
pop off.
you
You
know?
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 3 hits. I was about to say, wait, 3 turns? Holy shit!
No, but that's effective for all 3 hits, unless you're fighting someone that only has 2 hits, and then it's only 60%. But like,
She has anti-berserker, so she's good at nuking berserkers. That's nice. And then last up, oh my god. So she gets NP damage, 10 times in for 1 turn. It's the amount of enemies that there are on the field. So if there's 3,
up
she
to
gets
60.
30%. Yeah. If there's 6 enemies, she gets 60%. If there's only 1, she gets 10%. She has super effective damage against super large enemies, and then she gets a 3-turn 10% to 30% based on overcharge buster buff. So 3 turns on that. She's like a kind of a confusing mishmash of things. I could see her being useful on raids, but it's very clear that she's supposed to be like a utility piece that you use alongside Beni Enma.
Yeah. Well, I mean, compared to the last welfare pretender, much better, I would say.
Oh, the Liz. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's low hanging fruit, but
I mean,
sure.
both of the welfare pretenders are very tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one's gonna be the size of a flea.
Oh my god. Who
You
even
just
is that?
keep
small?
shrinking.
I mean, as far as what single target pretenders do we have? It's Hephaestion, Phantasmoon, and Habetrot, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
But she's riding a turtle. It's funny. I think she is pretty interesting. I think it's completely fine that we have these weird niche welfares at this point, because we have coverage for most everything that you need, except like maybe single target caster. But like that's easy to fix. You don't have to make a new one. You just like fix the old one.
They're gonna make a new one.
They're gonna forget shooting. No one cares or remembers shooting even.
I think she should be a new summer servant, but whatever. It's just.
I think what they're, which is a stupid idea, but I guess this is my cope. That they're saving for like some event or whatever she appears in the future, because shooting is by no means unpopular.
She is also one of the like maybe top 5 wanted summer females, I think.
Yeah.
But
So
and like
I'm
every
pretty sure.
version of her needs help, gameplay wise. And then her assassin version has some of the worst animations out of all 5 stars.
They
So-
might be able, if they
so
make
they
a new
might be
shooting, they might
saving
be able to
that
make a
for-
good one. Or they make a new shooting and she's just bad.
I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
like,
honest.
I mean,
at
their
this
idea of
point
that
in
was
the-
like both of the Ibukis, and neither of the Ibukis are bad at all.
like I don't know about like auto, but like at this point in the game, I really don't need my favorites to be good. Like if I want a broken DPS, I have maybe close to 20 at
That's true.
120. I
I'm gonna-
really do not need this. So what I just want the servant. Like they could literally make Toya Skya Summer like a piece of crap and I would be happy. Like I really don't care at this point. Like they could make her genuinely horrible. They could make Summer Cuckoo like haha, the whole joke. They could make Summer Cuckoo like just a straight up better version of like Koyan Dark or Koyan Light or whatever. Like at this point, I don't care. I just want my favorite character to be in the game where I
There's a lot
can
of
play with
100s in
them.
chat, in YouTube chat.
What? Oh.
Yeah, like before.
Yeah, I just want to be able to play with my favorite character. Like, I 120 Tamamo Caster and Omi. I don't care about gameplay being, like, the top, focus anymore. Because, first of all, I don't want to have a broken 120 because I have a 120 Olga and I can never make content on her because everybody runs with her. It is actually so boring because literally everyone and their mom uses Olga, like Hyper Olga. So there's no point in me making more videos on Hyper Olga because every run immediately gets sniped within the first 3 minutes. So like I would rather have like a shitty 120 that people are like, oh man, that's pretty sick that you actually did it with this character. So anyways.
Okay, was I not supposed to show that? Or...
No, I was just flashing it briefly just because I saw it.
Oh.
I didn't know you showed it on screen.
Yeah. Well,
it was just on my Twitter.
We'll never know who drew that.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah. I will say, like, I get what you're talking about, where it's like it's fine for a servant to not be like archetypically good, as long as they're like interesting, it's forgivable. It's just there's also like, I mean they gotta be like interesting. That's why assassin shooting needs stuff. Because it's like, I mean, like, there's a couple things that she's able to do, but it's like, the most unique thing about her is that she's an AoE art servant that doesn't refund. Like, even fucking Da Vinci, who has similar in-game stats, even she refunds because she has more battery and she charges per turn. It's just shooting she's left behind for some reason.
Yeah. Overall, I would say there is no freaking bum loser servants this year. You know?
Bum loser servant? I mean, most of the ones are...
like Summer Talala was like a bum loser who didn't do anything.
She does something, and she actually does it better than most, okay?
I mean...
Like, what? Take up space?
No, okay,
I mean,
okay,
kinda.
okay.
That's kind of what a taunter does.
Okay, if you really want to I don't think Habetrot's particularly good. She's interesting. I don't think she's good. I don't think people will use her at all. Like, I don't think people will use her at all. Right? I don't. I think you can easily claim that she's a bum loser. It's mean, but like I'm not saying she's a bum. I'm just saying like it's not like every character is broken, but like at least like I would say most SSRs. And I'm a non-believer.
There's no one who you just look at the kit and you're like, wow, what are you even supposed to do with this? Like, cause like
we had that.
I'm gonna be honest. Like there's some units.
Did we get any last year? Like.
No, last year everyone was pretty solid too. It is really just it's mostly when I'm looking at the units, it's like Summer Talala, you look at him, you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then there's like Gareth from like 2 years before that, where you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like it's not every year that there's a like Summer Tomoe. Okay, actually the year with Kiara, Abigail, Summer, Tomoe Gozen, Bryn, and Ilya. That is that summer I think is like the lowest power level summer like you can go on. Like the only good unit there is like Murasaki.
I mean, fair, I guess, but yeah, fair.
But I just don't. I'm not saying every year there's like a bum who's just hanging around.
I just think like maybe like recently probably not. Like it's just like they've gone like it's like slow power creep, like I've seen people call like, I don't know. Okay, this is just objectively wrong, but I've seen people call Lilith like bad. You know, they think she should have had self 80, right?
You know,
But,
the interesting thing about FGO and power creep is because they always the buff numbers never go really above a certain amount, right? And so you don't end up with that. It's not like, you know, the games where like, you know, like, oh, you have your 1000% multiplier skill and the next unit has 1100 and then 1200, like, and they do that. FGO is like, no. Buffs are 20, 30, and 50%, and anything outside of that is rare. And if they have that, they usually have something else missing, right?
yeah,
Like it's 20, 30, 50. Like if you have something past that, there's either a conditional or it's like your entire gimmick. Like, you know, because like technically the original KP has 100% MP damage up. Takes 10 turns before you get it, but like, you know, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, FGO just doesn't like let the numbers run away. And so like, and like the attack stat, like the highest attack stat is still Jalter. There's no one who has a higher attack stat. But like the ceiling, they set the ceiling a long time ago. And so really it's just a matter of like how many multipliers do they have. Also the people saying the Aśvatthāman buff is random. I mean, he was in the story and it's a good excuse as any is to buff him. And I think he needed a buff personally. I thought that Aśvatthāman really got screwed over by Mighty Chains and it dropped his value. And I think giving him a buff that lets him, you know, kind of like do something else other than rely on his other card gimmick is good. Because I think that Mighty Chains kind of screwed Aśvatthāman because you don't want to do, you know, the previous patterns he wanted. So I think, not to randomly jump onto him, but I think it really helps him in the way the game works now. Yeah. But anyway, we don't want a new ceiling. That's the thing. That's why it's good. That's why it's like, you know, you look at like KP Alter's numbers and you're like, oh, these numbers look kind of low. Yet she performs just as well as everyone else because guess what? Everyone else's numbers are around that too. You like, you know. Yeah. And then you take into consideration everyone has class score running. Well, not everyone, but like, you know, you can have class score running in the background where you just get like passive crit and attack up and MP damage up already sitting for everyone. Like, you know. Yeah. Not to say that there's not units that don't get power crept, but like the ceiling doesn't really go up on FGO that much.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, Ash. I mean, to be fair, the most recent thing that they did in this game was they buffed a server that was already an upgrade over another.
Well, it's kind of difficult for them to.
There's 400 units. Some units are just going to get upgraded over others, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, how many units are we at now? 481. We're almost to 500 units in the game. We will probably be at 500. We'll be at 500 like next year, right?
That's actually kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I wonder who the 500th servant will be.
I don't know if they're gonna make it special, to be honest, but okay.
It'll be an Artoria. Trust me. Logris Summer. You know.
That's such a stupid concept.
We don't
like how many fucking grails do you need? Grail targets.
I'm not gonna grail Logris Summer.
Yeah.
Why would I do that? Look, I grailed Logris because I like Artoria, but like it was kind of it's a one-off thing. I don't grail every Artoria, as you can clearly know. Like, I liked the concept of Logris. I mean, okay, how many Artorias do I have grailed? I have 2 at 120. So that is actually, if I count my NA account, I have 3 at 120. Because I have MHX at 120, Artoria Caster, and Logris. But no, actually, there's not as many Artorias as you'd think. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 17, so that's less than 2 a year. There's not as many as I thought. And 1, 2, 3 of them have been free. Okay. Yeah. Technically 4 because the OG is free. The OG buff was good, and she's free. Or was free. But yeah, no, that's
this is gonna be hell to timestamp.
yeah. Good luck, Otto.
Probably gonna be easier to timestamp than last week's because I had to timestamp every single buff last week.
Yeah.
I did that, and someone still timestamped them and posted a comment. And I'm like, "What the fuck, man? I did this already." I don't know if it embedded. I'm guessing it didn't embed or something. Anyways, daily singles.
Yeah. Let me pull up my
Yeah,
stuff,
really good.
and I will. Let me share my screen.
I already got mine up, so I'll just go ahead and do mine.
Don't mind. I'm just gonna argue with people on Twitter again about fan service. Oh wait, hold on. I noticed when I share. Hold on, when I share my screen, it doesn't show the UI of my recording program, does it? You just see the game, don't you?
I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now. I'm instead rolling on a character I don't really want. It'd be funny if I got her anyways. At Excalibur. Yeah. Now there's a servant I do want.
Are you streaming to Discord?
Yeah. You guys can live react to me getting nothing.
You got none.
I'm not done yet, though.
Another nothing.
Is that Serenity?
And yeah.
Like, I don't know. Somehow I'm, like, caught between it being Serenity and it being Tomoe. I know that
It's
sounds really weird.
anti-poison, right?
It's probably anti-poison. Because, like...
I
it
think
looks
that's
like...
the kanji for poison. Like, it's... Yeah, I think that is. I don't know how to read it. Like, read it, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Him.
Ooh. A dude.
It is a
Original
banner with
flavor
dudes on it.
KP. So you got KP from a daily?
Yeah, the very first daily I put on this. Before I even acknowledged that this banner existed, I got
It's kind
that.
of funny.
Uh,
Now she's MP2. Yeah,
Yeah,
King
very first
Protea. Aruta Ego.
I guess I'll roll on the male banner.
You like dudes?
I could and the only reason I couldn't defend myself was because I was muted for sneezing. I need to learn how to read. Damn, bro knows how to write but not read.
That took a while. I mean, we obviously sidetracked, but that's like 7 servants and a buff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
they did a
boy.
lot this summer.
We haven't had content in a while like this. I personally haven't even fully explored a lot of their kits. Again, you know, maybe a little bit spiteful, maybe because I just didn't have the money to pull for multiple copies of them. I didn't really try out Protea that much. But yeah.
It is interesting because I didn't have the grails to immediately grail them, so I've been able to experience them at level 90.
Wow, oh
Ooh.
man, ooh, what a
Level 90 in P5.
Anyway, yeah, but no, when you're on my screen, it doesn't show the UI of my capture program, does it?
Hold on.
I guess that must be a feature Elgato added for shit. Because look, this is what it actually is. I shared this program, but I guess the program overrides and only shares the actual capture stuff, which is smart, I guess. Like, it makes sense. Like, the other stuff isn't needed. I thought you were just cropping it the past couple weeks, but I just noticed that. Like, when I'm looking at it, it doesn't show it. Anyway, I'm going in reverse.
All right, It's your turn.
I got a Lobo or something off this the other day. I don't remember who it was, but it was a gold servant somewhere. It was not a very good one. Maybe it was on my Kazura account. Dante.
We could do with the small Grail injection. Sure, give us Grails that we missed on early events.
Give
That
me
way Ryou
30
doesn't get
Grails.
anything.
Give me 30 Grails, please. They need to fix KP's sprite so like it's lower to the ground. Because original flavor KP is still a little too high up off the ground. And do I get a 7th KP? Survey says no.
Yay.
Stop cheering. Do I get a Beni? I don't have Beni. Survey says not even.
Yahoo.
Do I get
Yikes.
MP2 Lilith? Survey says no.
Huzzah. It's the same thing as last time.
What about KPA?
This is just another Ryou temple.
I swear it's the Ryou Temple. Archer. No.
Not even the fourth
That's
star.
it.
And that's it. You get nothing. All right.
Oh, by the way, I've done this for them both. Is I've already given them 2K foes and the faux pas. This is why I farmed up 200 extra faux pas during that
Wow.
last event.
Yeah,
Is
'cause you can always bank on
Yeah.
your favorite servants being extra class. Yeah.
That's true. I can
That's
always bank on them
so
being extra. I'm like, it's
good.
gonna come in handy. So KP and KPA both have their cards maxed out. I also almost have them Bond 6. I've been using them quite a bit. Where's their cards?
That's nice.
Am I stupid? There they are.
No, you
Yeah.
passed him. Yeah.
Yeah, maxed out already.
Now,
I like her
Oh.
FA. I think her FA is very cute here.
let's show them what a real favorite servant looks like.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
They don't even have
Sorry.
a boxy. All right, so you see this? I also I use random. I also have all the cards. All right. I also have all the cards. Anyways. All right, let's just pull. Only one set, dude. I don't have whatever. I don't have storm pods.
He doesn't
I used all
have
my
fun.
storm pods on Tonalico earlier this month.
Why did you guys do that? Like,
I didn't. I use it on
I'm more than
Ezreal.
halfway through Bond 16. I will have her Bond 16
Ishtar,
starting next
Ishtar's
month.
butt. Everybody likes that.
I'm gonna do it. Actually, what I'm gonna do is during the summer event, I'm gonna
Can I get another
actually
USO?
just farm with Bond CEs on the 90++, not drop CEs, and just do that because they all get bonus Bond because the summer, and go with that. And
I got
farm them all
so
up at once.
many,
Habetrot,
like-
Tonalico. Can I make a team of KP, Tonalico, KP, Habetrot?
Sure. I got
Would
so
that
many
work?
USOs this year, this summer, because I keep getting spooked. It's so crazy. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
My game died?
Oh, yeah. What
Oh.
happened to your? Oh. Are you back?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, this is a wireless screen mirroring, so maybe it's unstable for some. Oh my god, bro! Stop.
It's struggling to
It's
fit
dying.
the
It's
super
dying.
large servants.
Oh
through
my
your
god,
game.
it's dying. It's dying. Am I recording on accident or something?
I can hide it if you want to like close it and reopen it.
No. Alright, if this one lags again, I'm gonna hold on. Let me close it.
Okay, you're off screen.
What the fuck? Oh, crap!
What?
My phone's at 1%. That's why it's.
That's
lagging.
why. Plug it in. It's like dying.
It's actually dying.
I don't know. Have you guys ever had it happen where it's like your phone gets down to 10% and it like sprints down to 1% and then stays at 1% for the next like 20 minutes?
I don't really let my phone get that low. I usually stop at, like once I see like 30%, I plug my phone in.
The charger that I have at work barely charges at all. Like I had it plugged in while I was like sitting in Discord listening to you guys the other day, and it was still ticking down.
Try now.
Okay. All right, you're up again.
That 1% luck really didn't help, huh?
This might. I was hoping to like influence it.
The smite.
No, I mean. Oh, it's all servants. It's got a little bit of suspense. But it ends up being nothing. But yeah, I'm at 9 USOs again. Which is kind of crazy. So if I...
20 USOs?
I know you're at like 50. Oh.
No, I spent 20 this summer. I bought the first copy of KP and KPA.
And you still have 20.
I have 21. I was at 19, and then I got the 6th copy of KP and KPA, and then I'm at 21.
Nothing! I got...
Wow, none of us got anything.
Yeah.
Yay.
I like how people in the YouTube chat are thanking this unspecified mod. I'm the only mod on this channel, bro.
She's not evil. She's chaotic summer. That's such a weird thing. This is such a weird return of the summer alignment.
Get rid of summer alignment. Like, it's so stupid. It just nerfs some servants for no reason.
I think for the first few runs I was running the evil CE for absolutely no reason.
Kind of sucks that, like, so Beni can use 3 CEs, KP can use 3, but Lilith and KPA can only use 2.
Yeah. Does it even kill?
Well, why is your
lag
so wide?
He's playing on an iPhone.
This is not a very good screencasting
Why'd you kill her?
software, because it's funny.
Yeah, it's an extra couple seconds to sit there and do nothing.
Oh, okay. I don't even know why I questioned if it kills.
Why didn't you ever die? Again?
Because that's mine. The one that died is the other. It's not mine.
That one doesn't die.
Yeah, this one's mine. I don't care about the other one. I don't care about the other. Does anyone have like chaotic and writer?
I mean, I can put up a CE if you want. What CE do you
sure.
want?
I want the chaotic one and the writer one. A chaotic 7 class, so it's like man from Chaldea and Nemo.
Do I not?
Man from Chaldea. Oh yeah, that one with the.
If you could find me, I should have.
No,
somewhere.
you have this.
Oh, Canis doesn't have it. Okay, I guess I swapped it for a recent clear.
There we go. There's Creamhild with it up.
There you go. Apparently, Noah has a worse chance to resist charm if you're not evil. Oh! Wait, that's why she's been landing it. I was like, Carmilla couldn't land shit. That's right. Oh my god, it's actually a buff for Grand Raids?
I'm relogging, so I might show up easier.
Damn, guys. Lilith Summer Trade is actually above?
Dude, this is
Oh,
why you shouldn't have this
this
many
fucking
people on your
bucket,
friends
man.
list, is because like you're sitting here refreshing a million times.
Okay, look,
I have 40 people on my friends list.
but I'm
and
also a
that's it.
Ryou is
content
proud of
creator.
not having
People
very
want
many
to,
friends.
like,
Look,
people want to add me.
It reflects the streamer.
Yeah, I have too many friends.
I have too many friends. Can I even? No. You know what? You will do.
Yeah, dude, all I need is a bunch of Discord friends to play games with and one real life friend to watch movies with.
I
I
don't
wish I
have
had a
real
real
life
life
friend.
friend.
We could be real life friends.
You wanna come to Baltimore? I can't drive.
I can't drive to Baltimore. I'd,
Oh.
I'd prefer not to. By the time I finish
Ah!
driving there, it's time for me to go back to work.
Oh, she does lack a star bomb.
Yeah, I guess that's one of her few issues. She doesn't really have any crit capacity beyond like
Yeah.
being quick.
Just like the Berserker one. It's a different issue, but oh
I
yeah,
mean the Berserker one at least has like good mods for it, plus a star bomb.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
I have not eaten today, so I'm getting kind of hungry.
We should be
Hungry,
saving
hungry.
apples, by the way, because this event, I guess, like, we didn't talk about the event yet, but like there isn't anything special other than the fact that this is a tea brewing event.
Oh yeah.
So just like
Forgot about
just
that.
like the what was that? What's that called?
The Gouda one with
Yeah, the
The Sin no Rikyu one.
yeah,
the Riku
Riku.
one.
So and it includes 5-star embers.
Yes.
So
you can
for someone
farm
like me
those.
who just emptied their entire stock to 121 character, is pretty good.
It is
I
nice.
also need hearts anyways, so yeah. 1 HP.
Be the way.
Yeah, I'm picking that one just because it has the experience. Like
I think all the ones that isn't bronze have experience, which kind of sucks because I know people want bones, and if you want bones, you get QP instead of EXP.
I have 2,000 bones. I'm good on bones. The bone zone is over.
I have 100 bones. All right, that's it for
Damn,
me.
those are both very unhealthy amounts of bones to have.
I got 100 bones. I only have 100 bones. 100 evil bones. I don't even. Ooh. Yeah, it's a charm-based team. I did see some stuff with double Lilith and Waver. You know, being able to. It's just the whole Logris thing again. I mean, it's Logris, but like a 2-hole cooldown less. 2-hole cooldown more, I guess, because it's less reduction. So I don't necessarily think it's. You know, I think she does need to pair with you know, people with short cooldowns. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah. Are you testing Lilith? Yeah, you have Crane from last year, you 120. She's good. Crane is the type of servant I would also 120, but I have too many servants to 120. Crane is, once again, people are like, why do you like such servants? That doesn't seem like what would help you. No, you don't understand. There's a lot of things that appeal to me, but like I just prioritize a certain subset of things that appeal to me. That thing is Sakura faces. You haven't shown them Makoto and Nikkei? No, dude, I hate Persona. Well, I don't hate Persona. I just don't care about Persona. And so Nikkei's doing a Persona collab. And
Oh, that means the game's dying? Is that the joke?
no, it's Persona 3, 4, and 5. So it's not Persona 4. Persona 5. Persona 5 collabs are the death knell, but this is Persona 3, 4, and 5.
So you
And
can die 3 times.
No, it's not a death knell. I will say I was getting into arguments on Twitter about Nikkei. There was someone going, wow, look at this design. There's a complete lack of fan service. It's like sickest design ever. Complains like, I'm sorry, like the design looks sick, and they're like complaining because it lacks fan service. And I'm like, we don't need to sacrifice a design just so you can see your boobs more. And someone called me a slur.
That is.
And then. So the first response I saw is a slur, and
that is definitely a not Nikkei design. Like,
no, it's very Nikkei.
It's
like,
not. It's like it looks like an Arc Knight's character. I'm sorry.
It's a very cool design for a very cool character that has two other forms that are very fan servicey, and like I'm fine with them getting their upgrade.
Wait, so people are complaining even though she has 2 other costumes that are like just butt ass naked?
Yeah. Like,
what is wrong with people?
Look, let me show you. Like, she has one costume that I don't like because I find it very.
And
I think it's distasteful.
And these gooners are not just like, these gooners are not only like, I gotta have a goon.
This is her base form skin. I don't like it. This is one of the skins she has. I don't like this skin. But it's very good.
Oh, damn. Why are people complaining when they have this? Are they like, damn? There is one costume where she does where I can't like jerk off.
No, these are different like versions of the unit. So like the first one, these are different like versions of the unit, and the new one is one from the story that isn't out yet.
That's a checker pattern. I thought that was plaid for a second. I was like, wow, that's out of place.
But yeah, no, like they're complaining about it. So when I got called a slur, and the other said, wow, you're showing so much disdain for the target audience responsible for the game. And I'm like, I bet I play more than you. And I posted a screenshot of my account. And then he's like, I'm day one. I don't log in if there's something I don't care about. He's like 100 levels lower than me. I'm like, then shut up. I play the game more than you. My units are more invested than yours. I care.
Well, you play the game. He jerks off to the game.
He jerks off to the game. Yeah, that's the difference. I play the game. Like, and if you read, I'm sorry, the story of Nikkei lacks like any fan service
for the characters than you.
Like Nikkei's story doesn't do like the fan service very much at all. The events do a ton, but like the main story is played mostly serious. Like, so it's like, yeah, if a character shows up, from a serious moment in a new outfit, it's like, I just don't understand. And I'm still like, again, I got called a slur.
That's crazy.
Oh,
it's just like, I don't know, but like
it doesn't matter.
I'm fine with the design because like plus like that's just from the front. You don't know for you're playing the game and from behind you can see her entire rear end uncensored. Like you don't know that for sure. You don't know what the back of that outfit looks like. No one does. Like, she could be completely naked back there. You don't know.
Just like the image of the guy that's wearing the suit, but he has like assless chaps on from behind.
She might be wearing that. She might be wearing that. You don't know. It's not out yet. So stop jumping to conclusions, you moron. Like I don't know. Those people annoy me. The people who treat I understand Nikkei has a lot of fan service, and I appreciate it for it. But like the second there's something that's not like maximum horny, there's a very vocal crowd on Twitter that like throw a fit, and they're the most annoying people. It's like,
And then like you like no, they're like it's censorship. I'm like it's
Damn,
not censorship.
Nikkei has finally gone woke. The pussy is not fully out.
It's like, how is it censorship to have a design that's different for a different character? They're not going back and changing a character. It's a new unit with a different design. Fine, let me pull up the image of Makoto, the Persona character.
Makoto.
I don't like Persona, so I threw one ticket into their banner and got them, and I'm like, oh great.
Oh man, what a
Bro's
loss.
flexing again.
Now, let me see here. Here, let me share so you can see the glory.
God damn it.
It's probably best to switch her back to default outfits.
Oh, I mean that looks like a normal.
People are like, "Oh shit, her butt. There's nothing there."
Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn, what a loss.
I mean,
Don't play this game.
okay. Here's the thing. I'm not familiar with Persona, but
I mean, look, you can compare it to
look-
a normal character.
okay, yeah, but that's not. That's not even
Oh my
that.
god, bro.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
well,
nah, I don't want to show that on stream, bro.
It's just librarian. The name, one of my favorite bits is
You almost
the
said
character's name is
liberal.
Librario, and I call her
Liberal.
liberal or libertarian or librarian. Never call her by her actual name, because I don't know, it's funny. It's underage though. What do you mean? I don't know the age of Persona characters. I'm sorry.
Well, they're probably
Aren't
all
they
in high school.
schoolers?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. Then they shouldn't be in Nikkei.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, you can't just give a character a BBL just because they're in a game that's like butt focused. Like, if the character doesn't have ass, they remain with no ass. Just look at the
Assless
near
they
collab
remain.
in Overwatch when they gave 2v to fucking Kiriko, who has absolutely no ass.
I mean, you
She
say
still
that, but
has
then
no
there's
ass.
the Mercy skin that's crazy.
Maybe
Yeah.
she has
Anyway,
ass. What do you
that's
mean?
why I hate the loud vocal annoying people on Twitter about Nikkei.
That's like half of Twitter, though. Twitter is
Yeah.
full of annoying people. Because I mean, that's kind of how the format works. Like, you get rewarded for having controversial and edgy opinions.
I forgot whose tweet it was, but he's like, that tweet I just completely agree with is like, this is such a great website if you hate stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that is so true.
like it's like Twitter is a wonderful website if you hate things. It's because like people will agree with you. It's so true because holy shit, bro.
Plushy, you should log in so I can
Log
use
into
your Lilith.
what? I am in.
JP.
I just
Yeah, you gotta-
relogged.
Well, I can't find you, so
Okay, let me relog again. Relog Emerald. You can use the 118 one.
oh, the 118. I guess. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess
No,
it's
I
fine.
relogged.
It's too late. I'm sorry.
I'm playing TF2. This shit don't matter. I can
Yeah,
AFK for
that's my
5 years.
Nikkei take of the week because I got to bring it up every week that I do play Nikkei.
You just gotta.
They had their
remind
story
everyone.
chat. They had their story chapter this week too, so it was I had to read that too because it was like I can't get spoiled, on the story chapter. And lo and behold, like right after I finished, I opened Twitter and it's immediate spoiler. You can't avoid it. It's like,
I relogged, Otto.
Yeah, I'm building the team. Okay.
MP4 118. How about MP5 120? Huh?
What's the append situation you got going on?
2 and 5.
2 and okay, maxed out. Okay, I was about to say, like, why would you put it at 2 and 5? Do you not have any blue
No, a
gems?
pen 2 and a pen 5. What do you mean?
Okay, that's appreciated. Hmm.
Bro, they fucking returned.
Oh yeah, people immediately skip the event story. Yeah, the new chapter came out the same day as the Persona collab, and so no one's talked about the Persona story. It's all just the main story. They're like, oh, this will overshadow it, like the Persona thing. Like, just release the new main story. The new, we love depression, and any Korean game has to be post-apocalyptic depression. Nothing good ever happens to anyone.
I mean, that's also like Chinese games because Arknights
True.
for some reason.
Meanwhile, FGO is hopium because it's about
Is
saving
it?
our own-
Okay, we're not gonna
FGO
spoil
love-
it.
Nah.
FGO loves hope. Like, dude, have you seen? By the way, did you see the new animation they posted?
Yeah, it's Mash getting crushed under rubble. What do you mean hope?
No,
Yeah,
it's
but she
it's
survived.
But look,
Pleasure, can you put on Black Rail?
they hired the good animator again. Like, could you imagine if that guy did like an anime? Like, one, it would probably cost $1 billion. But two, it would be like the best looking anime ever.
Does she not have Black Grail?
No,
She has Black Grail.
No, she has the writer boost CE.
Are you doing a grand
Yeah.
fight?
Amazing grand.
Oh, wait, oh, the Azrael fight. You're right. You could do that. I forgot, bro.
Yeah, that's I mean, she's a good fit there because of the charm.
I also like in the MASH video, she's just looking down at Lilith like, screw you. Like,
Damn.
It'd be
I
the way.
do have them paired up. All right. BG's up. BG's up.
Nice. Charm counts as stun. Yeah, you have to immobilize them or skill seal them.
Yeah,
and by
usually
them, I
these
mean
are just
him.
called
It's just one.
immobilizing buffs. Like they call them immobilizing buffs, or like, you know, like anti-immobilize targets. Like the new command code with Khazra.
All right, you're gone again.
Okay, what the one complaint? Actually, I still have a couple complaints for this Annie. Obviously, I like it, but number one, no pity improvement while adding 4 SSRs for summer. Number two, fix the fucking friends list, bro. Like that shit's so ass.
easy, just stop adding friends.
Okay, that's such a stupid thing though, cause like, why are we, huh? Like, I know this game has like no social aspect to it, like genuinely. Like the only social aspect is like the message you can put under your name. That's it. There's no like global raids. Well, there is global raids, but there's no scoreboard. There's no guild. There's no, you know, team up. There's no whatever.
There is no Queen of England.
There's no
Like,
Queen
shit,
of England.
That's actually true. Fuck.
Oh my god. Megamind predicted her death.
Damn.
I mean, she's got to die.
Crazy
eventually,
prediction.
so-
Person that's like in her
dies.
90s. How did they know?
How did they know she was gonna die? Like at someday. I'm dead. Okay.
Oh yeah, also the skill seal. That also works here. So even if she doesn't charm, she can still potentially like,
Confusion, yeah.
yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna use AI.
And it's a dark field.
Oh, that's perfect. It's just pay to witness.
Yeah. And she
Like-
missed the charm on she missed the charm on Walter. Whoopsie.
Why is it 100? Why isn't it like 140% like the Berserker one? Because AoE?
I just heard a gunshot outside. It was really far away though.
You sure it's a gunshot, not like
Fireworks at 6 o'clock in the afternoon?
I mean, hey, it calls for a celebration.
Grand's Buster kind of nuts. Oh my god, she looped off of that. She didn't even crit.
Okay, if I'm just realigning these numbers, I'm gonna use a. I've had enough of this shit, bro. It's so annoying. This is completely unrelated to anything, but it's just they keep like sending my fucking. I'm trying to like do a paper thing, and then they keep sending them back. I mean, it's the typical back and forth, but it just really pisses me off. They just fucking like rewrite half of it and told me to finish like dude, I already finished writing it. If you think it's not good enough, just don't publish it. I don't care at this point. Okay, it's not fair. I'm just triggered because I'm lazy.
Triggered. Are you still recording, Otto?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it is FGO gameplay.
Yeah,
you gonna say something?
But well, no, I just like I should go eat, and then I'm gonna do stuff. It is my birthday today, so I will be. Busy.
What?
Why did you tell us? What the fuck?
How did you?
Happy birthday,
bro! How do you just not tell your
after we
bestest
shit
friends?
talk you the entire time?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't say it, because I didn't want you guys to not dump on me.
Why? I dump on you all the same. I'm joking.
It's the middle option that doesn't kill her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a negative.
Okay, I keep accidentally picking the one on the right.
Yeah. I want to apologize. Actually,
I
mean,
don't. I
you're
feel
like, actually, no, I don't apologize.
I mean, you know those like celebrities, like they have like a roast, like on their birthday, and then they just invite like their celebrity friends to roast them. I guess just think of it like that.
But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that later.
Alright, well,
but
I hope you have a good cake.
I'm not 50. I'm not 40. I'm not.
Happy 50th birthday.
You know what? Actually, in hindsight, it was probably smarter to not disclose that because the old jokes, yeah. In hindsight, that shit would have been going like, oh my god. Reason. It would have been the entire stream. It's just old jokes.
Made a whole new level of Genarian on this day. Oh my god. Okay, Grand is a little absurd.
Yeah, that's why they should make it harder. Is just
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's just they never had a
some of them
chance to do anything after turn 1.
Yeah, but did you fulfill all the conditions? No.
Yeah, because I killed them too fast. I killed them in 3 turns.
You're gonna have trouble with the triple buster thing because like the deck situation is not looking good on your team.
Nah, bro. I'll just have Europa in PBB.
Okay,
He's not in
excuse
this
me.
I'm sorry.
No, okay, sorry. Is the Heatmaker just actually bad outside of MVM?
Yeah, kinda.
Like it's actually so bad compared to stock. What the fuck?
Like the only benefit is like, okay, if you kill someone, then you can more easily kill someone afterwards. I mean, there's a tracer round, so like it makes
yeah, and then I'm just hard scoping, which it gets me killed like
honestly,
all the time.
Honestly, you're probably better off just
not hard scoping, right?
Not using your reload thing. Yeah, your crikey.
Yeah, because like that shit's just like Widowmaker hard scoping, and I just like, die when that shit happens.
It's very quiet, like it because it has a silencer, and you might be able to like stay out of sight. But like part of the thing is, okay, if you full charge it and you miss the headshot, but you land a body shot, you don't kill anyone.
Yeah, because it's got
because
a
you do
reduced body
120
shot.
instead of 125.
Yep.
Because it's like full charged body shot on other stuff, you can kill. You can
Squishy
kill a
the
medic.
scout. Oh yeah, it's 150. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that would be really bullshit if Widow could do that. It's just like full charge, and it lands a body shot, and she just kills someone at 225.
Disgusting.
Widow. I don't think people want to play against that, bro.
People
She
don't
used
want
to be
to
able
play
to body
against
shot
Widow.
people.
Period. That's why she sucks.
Bro, I need to hit so many fucking headshots to feel like I'm even contributing to the game. I hate it. Like, my stats still sucked in, like, a pop-off game where I got, like, 17 fucking headshots. The stats still look ugly as fuck. It's crazy. Like, it genuinely is just... I don't know why I play that character, to be honest.
I think I know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail of this video. I'm gonna take like a screenshot, or I'm gonna put Habetrot and KP altered next to each other, and I'm gonna put 6 foot 0 inches next to 1 and 5'11" above Habetrot.
Oh my god.
That is funny.
Are you 5'11", Otto?
No, I'm
Come
6
with a
foot.
birthday.
For a long time, I thought I was 5'11", but then my brother
I'm
was like,
6'1".
"Yeah, you're like 1 inch taller than me," and my brother was 5'11", so I was like, okay, I'll start putting that on my dating profile then.
Yeah,
Hasn't
People
really
actually care about
changed
height that
anything.
much?
some do.
I mean,
But why? For what? Superior genes? Like, what the fuck? Why? I mean, if
it's just a
you're
preference
overwhelmingly
thing.
short, I get it, but like, I don't know.
Like most women prefer a guy taller than them.
I guess it's the same with
reverse
like your
is
big
pretty common,
boobs,
too.
whatever. And people are shallow.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like preferences. Some guys are into tall
Yep.
girls.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess that's that for this episode. Thank you all so much for showing up for Ryou's wonderful birthday, where we
Yeah,
made
that
fun of him constantly.
we were not fucking aware of until the last second.
I said, by the way, I believe I said, I don't know if it was during the recorded part or not. I did say next week is my birthday. So
Oh, we're just horrible friends, actually.
no one just remembers.
We are actually just bad friends.
No, I don't like
He's too
calling it
busy
out that
being pissed
much.
off.
Just because I don't do much for my birthday very often.
I
That
think
was,
FGO
like,
should
early in the
wait,
morning.
actually, you could activate the birthday lines for your FGO servants.
That's what I
Be happy
I
to
did.
do. Oh yeah, yeah. You gotta do it one day early because it's for JP.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah, I'm
yep,
gonna go
that's
eat.
that.
So
Have a good
I haven't
meal.
eaten today. I'm
Have a good meal,
starving.
man.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.